Step right up, got tickets on sale. In today's episode, trains coming off the rails. Watch it all burn from the screen on your phone. But don't you worry about it, you're safe at home. Every talking head will tell you everything's fine. It's the blind leading the blind. Yeah, it's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through hoops. Y'all wish that I was lying, but you know that it's the truth. Get your popcorn ready and pour you something strong. If the world's still spinning, the shit show goes on. Well, the world's strongest man just dropped the ball, and the tent's caving in from the weight of it all. Yeah, the lion's at the cage, puppets in a rage, and the ringleader's on parade. It's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through hoops. Y'all wish that I was lying, but you know that it's the truth. Get your popcorn ready and pour you something strong. If the world's still spinning, the shit show goes on.
Come on! Witness the greatest show on earth! Enjoy the play!
It's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through hoops. Y'all wish that I was lying, but you know that it's the truth. Get your popcorn ready and pour you something strong. If the world's still spinning, the shit show goes on.
Howdy. Motherfucker.
Did you just say mother effer?
I did. It's still echoing.
I think it's you. It's not us.
Well, I went out and came back and nothing is on. I don't understand. What the deal is? And you don't have either of you?
No. Hey, Flatty. I'm not echoing. Oilers and I were talking when you left, and we were fine.
Is that weird?
Is it a bad? Do you hear the echo?
Yep.
I hear the echo.
I don't hear it.
I think she's in a tunnel.
No,
Running away.
no. I hurried up and finished dinner so that I could be here because I forgot.
Okay, I wonder.
Oh, Mrs. Vick said she thinks it could be me because she sees me light up when you talk.
Yep. So go out.
But Flatty said she only hears the echo from you.
I know, but I still think it's go out and come back.
All right, I'll leave and come back. If it's me, you're in big trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, send my complaints. I'm going to leave StreamYard altogether and come back.
Do that.
All right.
Come back.
All right, let me get out of here.
Let's switch the link there, Gutters.
Yep. It's Kat.
It is. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
I knew it.
It's Mrs. T. Hey, Mrs. T, how are you?
How are you, T? Okay, sorry. I'm running way behind. I'm just like a fish out of water today. I had my grandson today, and that just kind of made me ass backwards on everything because I don't normally have him on Tuesdays. So it just kind of messed it all up. Okay, Cat's back. Let's see what we got now. We got it.
So it's not me.
It is you.
What the fruitcakes? Well, it says StreamYard. That's the only thing I have open. Oh, never mind. I know what it is. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Gosh dang.
It's another $50 charge there, Kat.
That's right.
This is tech support here. Oilers
That's
and
right. That's right. Mrs. T wants 50 as well, right?
That's right. She'll send Kathy a bill as well.
Exactly. Kat can tell her the check's in the mail.
No, gotta pay for it by PayPal.
Yeah, they don't do checks no more, right? So, how are you, Oilers?
I am great there. I just was wanting to know about this whole fast food there because I was actually thinking of going to go get a $4 Big Mac. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
well, you get what you pay for. That's for sure. I mean, let me tell you, some of that stuff, it's amazing because it'll say that, it's 100% beef. Like McDonald's, theirs is 100% beef, but the problem is they stick, it's all the other stuff that they put with it that causes issues. Okay, Cat. Nope, Cat, you're still echoing.
Really? I did not hear. I did not hear. Did she leave? Okay.
Yep, she was in and out. In and out like a hooker. So yeah.
Any stockings on that hooker, by the way?
Right? So the whole deal with the fast food, I know it's been a big issue for quite a while, but it's definitely becoming more of an, I think people are starting to realize it, but I think what's really awesome is that we have Mr. Kennedy in there. I always forget which initials he is, so I just give up. Is going to get all of our food straightened out, I hope, because as I see it, I think we're probably one of the worst countries regarding our food. I mean, it's some nasty stuff that we're eating and we don't even know it. I mean, I don't know if anybody realizes it, but there's silly putty in the buns from, say, I think it's from McDonald's and from Wendy's. There's the same stuff that they make silly putty with is in their buns. That's silly, and I don't want to eat that.
That just sounds so tasteful. I got to go out and have myself a burger.
Right? Yum, yum.
I don't think it's just the States, if I may. It is also to Canada. Canada is terrible for it's gone downhill.
Right.
I mean, you tell me, burgers went from $8.99 after COVID to $19 there for the whole damn meal.
Right? Exactly. Miss T says yoga mats, yum, right? Have yourself a yoga mat. Just roll your burger up in that and go ahead and eat it. You might as well. Okay, I should go through and do my haste because you know what? Anne won the booby tonight, and it's been a while.
What was that? What was the booby prize?
Well, it's a booby. You get an imaginary booby if you're the first one here. And it's been a while since Anne's been the first one here, so she actually won the booby. The booby, not boobies. You only get one.
No comment from a male.
You have to imagine the other one.
Well, unless it is a man booby prize. I mean, if for the man that gets it, you can do it though. You didn't see my stream last night, did you? There, Gutters. Oh my God!
I missed it.
Almost 6 hours there, and it went just completely downhill. It was like a sleigh headed right to a tree on the hill.
Yeah, I actually went to bed early because I had to get up at the crack of Jack to go get my grandson. So I went to bed really early. And I'm really glad I did because I was so tired today, even after going to bed early. So, Platty, how are you, darling? And Mishka, what's up? And Miss Sun Honey, yes, great topic. We're going to get into it here in just a minute. Who else we got? Miss Heather, how are you, darling? And Andy, Mr. Andy. And of course, Mrs. T. And I'll make sure. Ty Sport, what's up? Lil Ripper Patriot. Wow, what's up? You don't have a wrench. But I know you're cool because I've seen you on other people's channels, so I don't think you do anything stupid. If anybody don't know why you got your wrench, you get your wrench so that you can network and go to other channels. It just makes it a little easier than to have to try to post all the links. So that's how come you got a wrench. That's how come you got a wrench. Oh, God, I hate hearing myself. Okay. Almost there. There. Okay. Now you got a wrench. Now you don't look funny. Okay. So I think we're good. Now, on to bigger things, but I don't necessarily, they're definitely not better because I'd rather say hi to you guys all day, all night long than to have to discuss what we're going to discuss. But I think we gotta, given the circumstances. So how many of you still believe that safflower oil and grapeseed oil and sunflower oil and corn oil and soybean oil and peanut oil and canola oil and all of those things are good for you? How many?
Me.
You think they're good for you, huh? Well, let me just tell you that in my book, the only one that anybody should be using is the tallow. There's tallow, and it's beef. It's basically beef soot, and that's the one that we should be using. Olive oil, from the sounds of what everybody says, and I'm talking about what doctors say, says that you can do olive oil, but seed oils are definitely not good. They have what's called in them, and I'll probably butcher this name. Linoleic, Linoleic, acid. And that stuff ain't good for you at all. I believe that oil or the acid is something that causes massive inflammation and things like that. It's amazing how many people actually eat that. And again, call me tube, just so you know, this is all just opinions. This ain't no doctor's information. We're just trying to figure out what's going on with this world and what y'all are trying to stuff down our throats. So, that's one of the big things I think that we have been misled is about, oh my God, you got to cut your cholesterol. You got to cut it. You have to, and the only way you're going to be able to do that is by not eating butter and and that's all bullshit. I cook with butter and bacon grease more than I cook with any other kind of oil. And I think I'll cook with bacon grease all day long. For starters, it's a great flavor. And I believe it's definitely less harmful than all the seed oils and all the other shit that they, like I said, want to cram down our throats. So I've been listening to a doctor who has actually talked about some of it. We'll see if I can keep myself from getting a copyright here. As soon as my computer catches up with me.
Gutters, would you like fries with that?
Yeah, right. Come on, you piece of
Tired of having to stream?
No, I'm tired of having to wait.
To get 1080p quality, we got you.
Listen to him. He won't shut up.
Which is a web-based live streaming.
Okay, there. Where is it? Where's my save? There we go. Watch later. Hey, Johnny Siam, how are you? Welcome. My computer is like moving at a snail's pace. I'm just going to have to invest in a new one. Maybe I'll ask for that for Christmas.
There you go. Tell Marvin.
Right. This is what I want, dear. Okay, so the couple of these videos, and I don't know if it's going to let us see them because for some reason they seem to hate me, but let's give it a whirl and see what it does. Oh my gosh, it's taken forever for it to even download or to pop up.
You got the Biden the Biden download speed. Did you see him there, Gutters, trying to pardon the turkey there, and he didn't know where the heck he was?
Dude, I did not see him, and he's just out in left field somewhere most of the time. That dude, he's just lost his mind. Okay, so I'm not going to play all of this video, but this doctor, he seems to have a pretty good head on his shoulders, and he seems to know his shit. I cleared out all the crap. Get an SSD installed. Oh. I'm going to write that down, Johnny. Thank you.
Solid state drive. I believe it's a solid state drive. Yeah, I got one of those. Love it. Love it.
Okay.
Yes, it's a little more, but it's worth it.
Okay.
It is a little more, but it's worth it.
Okay. Okay. I'm writing that down right now. Okay. Because I'll forget any of what you just said. So one of the things that he talks about, let me see if I can hit on the right spot here. Okay, so he's going to talk a little bit about chicken nuggets. Let's see if this doesn't, if I can get it to.
Chicken meat with bleached
God damn it. Can you hear it?
wheat flour or added. The problem with bleached wheat flour is some of the chemicals for humans.
Okay, that's what I want to show. Glitching really bad. I've got to come up with something different. So we'll just talk a little bit about what he talks about in this. So the bleached wheat flour, that's a huge no-no. The corn flour, all of those things. But if you look down, they talk about, where is it? Maybe it's not this one. So the phosphate, sodium acid, all that shit, that is stuff that, I mean, half that stuff they put in soaps and all kinds of stuff. And that's the stuff that they're basically wanting us to eat. Look at all the oils that are in just for the chicken nuggets. It's supposed to be a chicken nugget. How much stuff can you put on a chicken nugget? From everything that I can figure out, most of what they're giving us, they're saying it's due to preservatives, but everything that I've checked out and looked at seems to not necessarily be all about preservatives. I mean, some of them are. What was one of them? I think it was the phosphorate, calcium, lactate stuff. I think that's one that is a preservative, I think. But all of those other ones, they're not. And you can't even pronounce half the names. And it's one of the things that I've always told my kids is, if you can't pronounce the name in it, then you probably shouldn't be eating it. If there's a name in that ingredient that you can't pronounce, you probably should just stay away from it, because it's just not, it's not conducive to eating it and, end up dying from cancer or whatever else it might stuff into your system. So for me, I just think that people are way too quick. And I was one when I was a busy mom. I'm telling you what, and the kids they'll tell you this. Oh yeah, my mom, we would always go by McDonald's, or we would, stop by Little Caesars and grab a pizza or whatever, because we just got home from the game and we're exhausted and tired and hungry, and We just want to eat something quick. And I got to tell you that I seriously regret all that because I don't eat fast food anymore. And I feel bad that I stuffed my kids with it all those years thinking that I was doing the right thing. Well, I fed them. Well, yeah, but you might as well just fed them a burger full of cancer because that's basically what you're feeding them. So the thing about what really frustrates me is today to see the kids that know this, they've got the information, it's handed to them on a silver platter, and yet they will still continue to eat it and feed it to their families. I think at some point, because then they're going to turn around and say, well, now I have cancer and, my kid's got cancer and my this has cancer. Well, yeah. Yes, they told you that would happen, and yet you continued to feed the shit to your family. I mean, at some point, we have to say enough. We have to stop doing this.
Kitty, back. Are you echoing?
Nope. Still echoing.
God dang, it's me then.
I don't understand it.
I do. So before somebody had borrowed my computer so they could hear the sound coming out of their computer, and now I can't because this isn't even my K. I'm not a K. But when I go to the edit avatar, it's all Buddy's pictures, and I can't get rid of it.
Okay, so go to your settings. In StreamYard.
Right.
Okay. Go up there and then go to audio.
Okay.
Okay, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what your speakers are.
My who?
Your speakers.
Test and internal mic.
Okay, tell me what your microphone's on.
And it says internal. So should I default that?
Yeah, go to default and see what it does. If it doesn't work, go back.
All right, better?
Can't hear it.
Better?
No, I can still hear me.
Yeah, because I think
wait. Let me go to yours.
Okay.
Just a minute.
TY, what's going on?
Okay. There, is it gone? It's gone. Echo cancellation.
That's what you did?
Yep.
Okay.
We're fixed.
Problem solved. All of that. But I'm still, even though it's my name and everything, it's Buddy's avatars in my avatars, and I don't know how to get rid of it. So at least I went to Google, redid everything on Google, and now I'm stuck with his avatars. I'm about to switch them all up.
Well, it's okay. You're a brown K right now, so that's all that matters. At least you're not an ugly buddy.
Huh?
You could be an ugly buddy. At least you're just a brown K.
Yeah, Johnny there thinks I'm on YouTube, but I'm not. That's Buddy playing his music.
Imagine that.
Is Buddy live?
No. He's just in there.
Just annoying.
No, because we were working on his sound, and finally I just went in and adjusted all his microphones, and it worked. It's like I don't know. I have to look at his computer. He better not have my email. I got to go switch it around.
Well, we fixed you.
So what?
We fixed you. You can't get pregnant.
Nuggets.
Yep, we're talking about all that shit that you still want to eat every day.
I don't eat McNuggets. I've never eaten them.
What do you buy? What do you get from McDonald's when you go to McDonald's?
I'm not saying because I don't eat it anymore.
A Big Mac. That's what I get for $4.
No Big Macs. I used to just get a cheeseburger with no mustard because here they put mustard on it, and I'm like, ugh. So I just get a cheeseburger, no ketchup, just pickles and onions.
Well, okay, so I mean, I'm gonna just disclaimer this right now, but no, I'm not racist against overweight people there. But my uncle would call and say Rita Big Meal instead of Rita McNeil, and it was Rita McNeil. Okay. if you know who that is.
No.
Well, it will definitely. I'm telling you, one of the things that eating French fries, McDonald's French fries, when you eat them, they literally make you hungrier. It's one of the worst things that you can eat. Believe it or not. Like, I cannot stress enough. You would be better off to go grab a loaf of bread, and I hate even saying that because really you probably shouldn't be eating the bread, and some nasty processed meat and throw it on your sandwich with some nasty ass mayonnaise and call that your lunch versus going and grabbing a Big Mac.
How is that nasty? Mayonnaise is so good for you. It's healthy for you.
Oh, Jesus.
See, we gotta retrain these kids, Kat.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll live longer than us.
Actually, some of the condiments, oilers, are the worst thing for you.
Yep.
They're not all what they cracked up to be.
It is amazing the stuff that they have in them. So what is the other thing that the dipping sauces. Here's what Kat was just talking about with the dip.
They're so tasty, though.
Sauces, but we'll give it a whirl.
That's what gets you.
$4,300 a month. Well, it's been sitting empty for the last 28 days.
Ingredient: high fructose corn syrup, ranch dressing. First ingredient is not any sort of dairy. It's say with me, soybean oil. So problematic seed oils and high fructose corn syrup, the highly processed, essentially weaponized form of sugar in sweet and sour sauce with your chicken McNugget dipping sauces. Major problems. Next up, McDonald's French fries. Guess how many ingredients are in McDonald's French fries? They should be potatoes, tallow, and salt. McDonald's used to cook in tallow, but then an eccentric millionaire in the 1990s convinced them that tallow was somehow contributing to heart disease. Sokolov shouts, "That's not true. Your fries are cooked in animal fat." The McDonald's guy gets flustered, tries to say something. Sokolov doesn't let him finish. Beef tallow, vegetable, and they are 90-95% beef tallow. When in fact, seed oils they replace the tallow with are the actual contributors to heart disease. Regardless, it is a tragedy that McDonald's no longer cooks their fries in tallow. These fries have 19 ingredients.
Look at that.
They are cooked in 4 different types.
19 ingredients to cook fries.
Listen to me.
That's insane.
You know what? You gave me that recipe for my potatoes the other day, and I got to tell you, it was the first time I literally sat down and ate a potato that actually was delicious.
See? Telling you, man. I just can't even believe it. That stuff looks like a science experiment. Look at it.
I know it does. It looks like, ugh. Why do that when you should just use the one oil that's actually good for you? And it's probably less expensive than adding all that crap to it.
Dimethyl polysiloxane. It's a huge word. It's an anti-foaming agent used in oils.
Anti-foaming agent.
Oh, yeah, I want that in my stomach.
Why do you need an anti-foaming agent in your French fries?
Why do you need it in your mouth?
A silicone derivative that is also found in silly putty.
Okay, we're supposed to be having a serious conversation, and you cannot ask me about the anti-foaming agent being in my mouth when we're trying to talk serious here.
It's like we're talking about soap. Like, what stops the soap from foaming?
Ugh.
So there are silly putty ingredients in your
silly putty,
but we're not done yet. They also contain THBQ, a chemical preservative.
Oh, here.
Associated with cancers in lab animals, and is a reason that many foods cannot be sold at healthy grocery stores like Whole Foods. In fact, Whole Foods will not sell Reese's Peanut Butter Cups or Reese's Pieces because they contain THBQ. But they're fine in the McDonald's French fries. And the salt at McDonald's, well, I'm going to tell you the secret ingredient of the salt at McDonald's at the end, guys, but you won't believe it. The salt at McDonald's actually has 3 ingredients. Stay tuned. The French fries at McDonald's are their biggest.
3 ingredients for salt.
Yeah.
What's wrong with one?
Yeah.
They are, Johnny. They are killing us for
$1.
every and all for $1.
Seller year over year. These are almost certainly the worst thing you could possibly get here, causing you to be more hungry, filling you with seed oils, filling you with preservatives, filling you with silly putty ingredients. The French fries at McDonald's are an absolute nightmare for your metabolism, but they're the most popular thing here. 19 ingredients in French fries. Crazy. As a plug, McDonald's, please start cooking your French fries in tallow. I will do a video about that. If you just have one store anywhere in the United States that cooks your French fries in tallow, I will fly there and do a video about it at McDonald's. Heads up to you. What's next? Ketchup. You're going to put ketchup on your fries, right? Well, what do you think is in ketchup? It should just be tomatoes and salt. But the ketchup at McDonald's contains high fructose corn syrup, and natural flavors, along with tomatoes, salt, and distilled vinegar. So basically at McDonald's, so far, you've got seed oils and high fructose corn syrup every which way you turn. Is it any wonder that eating here will cause you to become supersized also? No. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I've got a deal for you. If you hit that like and subscribe button right now, it helps me. All right, guys, next up, the Big Mac. This is really the thing that made.
Some bellies look like this. Some bellies look
I
like
hate
this.
you.
And it's not because of
Fucking
carbs,
commercials.
punches, or calories. According to Europe's
Okay.
McDonald's famous as far as I can tell. And I've seen experiments where people have Big Macs and they put them on their shelves for 5 or 6 years, and they look essentially exactly the same. That's disgusting. Because if I take a burger patty and I make it home and I cook it, in 5 or 6 days, that thing is going to be moldy or have actual real decay because it's real food. You know that when something lasts for 5 or 6 years, there's a problem. So the bun, it's just bread, right? Nope. In the bun, there are 2 different seed oils, canola and soybean oil and sugar. That's just in the bun. You have a beef patty, which is probably the best part of your McDonald's Big Mac. This is 100% beef. That's great. The only part of this burger that has any redeeming value is the fact that this is 100% beef. Obviously, it's not the best beef on the planet. It's not cooked in seed oils, so that's okay. Not great. If you're in a pinch, get a bunch of these, you'll be fine. You ever see how thin these are? It's like so thin. Next, you got some pickles. Pickles are just pickles, right? Nope. Pickles at McDonald's have 10 ingredients. 10 ingredients in pickles. Some of the ingredients are aluminum salts, polysorbate 80, and potassium sorbate. None of those are good for humans. And excess amounts of aluminum in our diets have been associated with increased rates of dementia, like Alzheimer's. It's horrible. And these pickles are in a mix of some kind of secret sauce. Secret sauce is full of all the bad things. It's like the worst things in the McDonald's universe. Combined, you got high fructose corn syrup, you got soybean oil, which is a seed oil, you got caramel color, and you got propylene glycol. Like I said, the secret sauce is like the horrible love child of all the other bad things at McDonald's. Now, we're going to go through this bun right here. You've got another beef patty, and stuck to that beef patty, you've got a piece of American quote cheese.
Gross.
So American cheese is pretty crazy, guys. Not even real cheese, cannot even be called real cheese. It's a cheese product. And if you see my other videos, you know that American cheese is full of microplastics. You can look at that American cheese under a microscope, and there are tons of little microplastics in that American cheese. It's a cheese product. So you've got buns that are full of sugar. You've got pickles with 10 ingredients.
I don't need the Big Mac.
Seed oil, fructose corn syrup, caramel color, polysorbate 80, lime, secret sauce. I mean,
Well, and they stick an extra bun in there because you know that you're not getting enough carbs. Let's stick one more bun in there.
The carbs, the 47 products that are in that just to make a sandwich. Come on, man, we got to do better than this.
Right. Oh my God. Okay, Johnny, what's up?
Hello, how are we going?
Okay.
Oh, well, we're going.
Well, the thing is, you can get a McDonald's bread roll and leave it on the bench for about 2 months and it won't get moldy.
Mm-hmm.
So that just tells you you're eating crap. But myself, like I said in the chat, I predominantly cook my own food and it doesn't take long. And as a family, we do the cleanup together to a certain extent. But going back into my past, I had a fish and chip shop. And the oil I used was probably the most expensive, it contained tallow and sunflower oil. Now, sunflower has been around for centuries, a good oil. The canolas and a lot of these other ones are not good for you. The palm oils, because they're cheap, that's why the multinationals use them. It's about selling their product, making it taste good, and really value for money. It's not there. I make my own sausages. I go to an abattoirs and buy my meat from there. If I want processed meats, I make them myself. There was a book written back in the 70s. It was called Pure White and Deadly. And you would think they're talking about cocaine, but it's not. It's white processed sugar.
Mhm.
And sugar is in a lot of the foodstuffs.
You bet.
To sweeten it, and it's got some adverse effects as well, as we know. I really struggle here in Australia. McDonald's, when it first hit Australia, was pretty good stuff. Now, a 50-cent coin in Australia is not very big, but if you buy a McMuffin, like an egg and bacon McMuffin, the 50-cent coin is probably bigger. It's only 3 bites and it's gone. And they want kind of $10 for that and a cup of coffee and a hash brown. I don't eat Kentucky Fried. I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat, well, once again, Burger King. It is called Hungry Jack's in Australia because when McDonald's come over here, they register the name Burger King as well. So when when Burger King come over, they went, oh, your name's already taken. So, yeah, that's how slimy the bastards are.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I'd rather starve than eat that shit.
Yeah.
Because like I can buy a chicken, dissect it, a bit of flour, dip it in some egg, put some breadcrumb on it, put it in some good oil, 20 minutes, and you've got your fried chicken. But I don't do as much oil as I used to. I just put a little bit of oil, just brush it, and put it in the oven. A lot healthier. And like I say, around 20 minutes, you got food on the table.
Yeah.
And keep away from the supermarkets. Go to your butchers. Go to your abattoirs. Go to your your processing plants. Go to your greengrocer. Supermarkets aren't doing you any favours either.
Nope.
That's why obesity has become a big problem because all the shit that they put in food.
Yep. Well, and it's like that doctor said, the French fries, those French fries, when you eat those fries, they make you hungrier.
Well, it's the shit. They don't only put like a bit of sodium salt, with iron in it. That's good for you, not to an extreme, but the whole part about it, this other shit they're putting into it, it's got chemicals that I've never heard of. It makes a little bit of difference in the taste, but a fresh potato cooked, you soak it in a bit of water, get rid of some of the starch out of it, and dry them off. Deep fry that, and you've got what you should have. It's the taste of the potato, a little bit of salt just to enhance it. Absolutely beautiful. This other stuff, it's crap, and all the chemicals they put on it, half of the bloody stuff are in your weed sprays as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's very concerning that the multinational companies are getting away with really killing the people and obesity because of their marketing and because of what they call food. It's not really food. You may as well eat the plastic bag.
Mm-hmm.
The cardboard, if they still do it in cardboard, the cardboard's probably healthier than the food you're eating.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
I can remember back when I was young, when I was young, we think back to the frozen pizzas, and we called them cardboard pizzas, and that we thought they were the most unhealthiest things ever. And you think about it, and now basically anything that's prepared is made kind of like those frozen pizzas. They put so many preservatives in them and everything to keep them looking good and tasting good that it ends up in reality causing us health issues, which is again what, like you said, why we're all so fat, or why there's so many people so fat, and they are. I mean, we're a lot of times we would say today we would say somebody that was a certain weight would say, well, she's just healthy. No, she's not. She's actually overweight. It's like I say, when you bend over, you're not supposed to grunt. If you do that, I hate to tell you, but you're overweight. How do I know that? Because I've been grunting for a couple months now and I'm sick of it.
Well, the thing is, I smoke cigarettes, and they carry on. Oh, these aren't healthy for you. Yeah, well, I know that, but I've tried to give it up. It's not an easy process, but you've got to have the right mindset as well. But the real thing is, there's more people in hospitals due to problems associated with diet, obesity, that many things. They're taking up more of the hospital space. Like the smokers pay here 27% tax on anything, and all the rest of it because you're going to take up space in the hospital, so you pay more. That's fine. I've paid for my space, but because somebody's just gorged themselves on frigging McDonald's and Kentucky Fried and takeaway pizzas for 10 parts of their life because they're lazy and stupid, why should my taxpayer dollar go to that?
Yeah.
That's my.
The American system made it so, and I'm not going to say this is right, but we don't take the time to cook anymore because it's easier to grab a bucket of chicken than go home and take the time to prep it because you got your kids, you got work, you got homework, you have activities. And so the society itself is making it so easy to grab fast food because it's there.
Oh, look, I understand. I totally understand that. Like, I brought up a couple of kids and I worked as well. My day started at 4 a.m. I would prepare my breakfast, my lunch, all that kind of stuff. All my kids, breakfast and lunch and all that. I'd head off to work and I'd be working and then ring them up to make sure that they were awake and whatever. I'd get home and I'd always bring home fresh produce and start doing the prep while I was kind of relaxing a bit, having a kind of a beer and de-stressing for my day, and then saying, well, have you done your homework and all this kind of stuff, pick up the wash and throw it in the machine. That's not hard work. It does it itself, all that. I just got into a rhythm of doing stuff. And then if I went to a chain store type thing, supermarket, you'd buy some sausages and you get them home and you say, these are shit. So I got into making my own sausages and my own hams and bacon and God knows what. It wasn't hard. And I used to find it kind of relaxing on a Sunday, after, sports and different stuff, just sitting back, because I'd be doing me preps as I was going through the week and all the rest, put the stuff in the smoke oven, have a couple of beers and sit back and just watch it and then have a wonderful product. The same as I never cooked one chicken. I usually cooked about 3 or 4 of them and then make, as well as some cold chicken that I took to work. The kids had a bit of chicken for sandwiches, but I'd also make a pressed chicken loaf all at the same time. And it didn't take much longer. Yeah, well, it was something.
Hey, Siegel.
Because I just got sick of all the processed crap in the world. And I believed it was making me bloody sick.
Yeah.
That's just what I wanted to add to
Well,
it.
and I think I think they basically they've programmed us into this whole thing of, okay, well, it takes two, to, when you have two people at home taking care of kids. Well, now they say it's going to take two to pay all those bills. So, I mean, it became a vicious cycle. So now it takes two to pay all the bills. But in reality, you're still stopping by, the restaurant and grabbing something for them because, you both worked all day and you're extremely tired and whatever the case may be. They made it really easy for us to just do that. And I think that's kind of where I've been talking with my kids a lot about this, and I tried to explain to them. They're like, well, you fed us McDonald's. Well, number one, I think that not that it was the greatest, because it wasn't. I do think that they've added a lot of nastiness to it now, that we shouldn't be feeding our kids to it. Not that we should have been feeding it to our kids before, but I think it's worse.
I'd agree
And
with that.
I think that we have to start to change their way of thinking, even though like I said, the only time I stopped and got my kids fast food or whatever was game days, or if we were late at practice or something like that. But because as soon as they got off work, we had to head to practice. Well, by the time, we got home, it was 6:00. They were starving. So I did, a lot of times we would do roast where I would put something in the crock pot and then we could come home and just hurry up and eat before it was, time to get ready for bed or do homework or whatever. So, but it definitely, because all the fast foods were there and they made it really cheap then. Remember, I mean, I can remember buying, a Happy Meal for $1.99 or buy them a meal for $2.49, the big meal. And so it made it really convenient. And I think that is what we got to break, that whole cycle of it. And I think my kids are doing better than I thought they would. But they still eat fast food way too much. Well,
I suppose with my kids and that, we on a Friday night we'd get like fish and chips or something like that, but predominantly fish and chips, which was relatively healthy. The oil wasn't. The oil was a tallow mix, and there was shops that were going to the cheaper oils, but you could taste it, and you could feel it in your body because you get a bit sluggish. But the whole part about it is that was kind of like a family tradition to a certain extent. And as time went on, I used to just put the fryer on, and it didn't take long. Just cook it up and bang, and straight out there, ready to go. Sometimes it saved me a bit of money. Other times it didn't. But then again, I was always bringing home fresh fish, and fill it myself. So yeah, I put the work in, but to me at the time it wasn't work. It was a part of teaching the kids, and like, and then the cleanup part of it, we did it together. So it was steering them, but I can remember a lot of the commercials, and the TV was saturated with ads for fast food and claiming it was healthy and all these bullshit claims. And really that has what changed the generations. It was the bullshit advertising and kids' cartoons and stuff like that was always interrupted by a fast food chain selling their crap.
Well, that's just it. Now the commercials say, oh, it's healthy. Healthy to whose standards?
Isn't that interesting?
Right.
the standards seem to have changed a lot.
Yeah, they've dropped
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
You remember America with the Teflon. Now, mind you still buy stuff with Teflon coated, a great non-stick surface and all the rest of it.
KLW.
They paid out a lot of money to people that actually took them to court and proved that some of their waste and all the rest of it was toxic.
Yeah.
And they kept on referring to a standard. Well, the ones that wrote the standards were the ones that were selling it. So, of course, their standard was right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fallacy of justice, half of this, because there's a lot of money circulates around underneath the tables, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, and I mean, it goes right up to the health conditions that it gives people. I mean, it's a vicious circle. Let's admit. I need to say hi to some people. Let's see. Siegel, you came in and I didn't get to say hey. So, hey. And then I also seen Sammy, welcome. And you're from New Zealand. Yay. Right on. Meldoba, how are you, darling? And Junior, how are you, sir? Did I miss anybody else? I think I got
LW.
LW, why don't I see his comment? That's weird.
Scroll back some.
I do not see his. Oh, there he is. What's up? How you feeling, LW? Anyways, yes, I definitely think we gotta. It's all in the how. At this point, there's going to be that convenience of fast food restaurants. I think that there does need to be a better standard for it. I think when you talk about standards being reduced, it's with everything. I don't care what it is. I mean, even with background checks. Somebody just said the other day, who was it? Said they're not doing background checks for. What the hell was it? It was something like an extremely important position. And they said, we don't even bother to do the background checks anymore. And I think that's kind of with everything, regardless of what it is. They've reduced the standards so much with everything that now, and I don't think that we should have a bunch of safety sallies, by no means, I don't think you necessarily need caution tape around every single, 12 by 12 foot hole, so that people don't step in it. It should be pretty obvious there's a hole there. Now, do you know what I mean? In Mexico, they don't, and nobody seems to be stepping in the holes. So I just noticed that here we definitely tend to do a lot of the whole safety sally things, but I think in the process of doing that, so to speak, like putting the coffee's hot on the outside of the container.
And on the window when they're passing it to you.
But yet we neglected to tell them what's all in there. And the fact that the cup that they just poured it into has a wax coating on the outside of it that now has melted into the coffee that you're drinking. They didn't bother to tell you that, but careful because that coffee's hot.
Yeah, well, that's come from, well, I'll just straight out say it, stupid US laws and shady, muddy lawyers saying, oh, we'll sue this mob because they didn't have a caution there. Somebody spilt coffee in their lap and burnt their, whatevers. And it's the person that sold it. It's their fault, not the stupid bastard who spilt it.
It's amazing to me.
Well, some of the stuff that happens in the US and the UK rub off over here, and it's got to the stage you can't call an arsehole anymore because they might be offended. Forgetting that their behaviour has offended you, and they say, "Oh yeah, but I'm woke. You have to put up with it." No, I don't. That's the ridiculous part as well.
Mouse.
I don't know. I just think that we've become oversensitive, oversized, over this, over that. I'm over it. Like now I'm reverting back to when I grew up. The things I eat, the things that I digest, the things that I feel about. If it costs me more money, so be it. But in the long run, you're saving your life, your health.
Yeah, and the one part about it is, I find, at times you don't feel like cooking something, but your stomach starts to say, well, hang on, I'm getting a bit hungry here. So, you do it. But the whole part about it is, I believe it costs me less. I believe what I plate up is healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And you do get that feeling of satisfaction. I created that. That's the other part about it. You've actually, got stuff that you like, that's healthy, edible, unless you're a really bad cook. But then again, you learn how to cook if you've got to eat your own cooking, and it's all crap.
Yep.
Toss it and start over.
But, you only have to look go back to what your grandmother used to do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, your grandmother would go to the market and she would buy bugger all, and she'd feed a tribe of bloody kids and God knows what, and all the food tasted good. But along comes science and said, oh, all that stuff's bad. Eat this other stuff. It's more healthy. Yeah, and it turns out it's not. It's killing people.
Yeah, quit eating that butter. That butter's high in cholesterol. Quit eating that. That's going to raise your cholesterol. Don't eat that no more. That was one of their big things.
Yeah, and they tried to send you homogenized oil. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's not too many foodstuffs that they haven't stuffed around with. Homogenizing milk and pasteurization and all these kind of things. Well, different cows, different farms produce a different type of butterfat, or butterfat contents and things like that. So they standardize the milk. In other words, they steal the butterfat off and obviously make butter and whatever, and then say, oh, we've made milk more healthier for you. In other words, it's got more bloody water in it than milk. And advertise it as slim milk, whatever,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even eggs with some of the battery farms and things like that. One of the main proteins in the food is tallow. The biggest user of tallow, believe it or not, is the cosmetics industry.
Mm-hmm. It is. Yep.
So if you see a lovely lady and she's got some lipstick on and you go up and give her a kiss, you're kissing some old cow. Oh, or its guts anyway.
You're not wrong.
Oilers said he's going to McDonald's.
Oilers, you get your ass right back here. You don't need that. Go cook something.
Well, going back a few years ago, there was a fellow, he was slim, normal, the whole lot of it, and he did update videos of eating McDonald's. 3 meals a day or whatever. And he ended up weighing, 250 pounds and just kind of ended up being a bit of a blob. And then he kind of said, well, there you go, the experiment's over. And, he went back to good food, but he actually publicised it, that the stuff's crap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mal said it's more fake now. It's all lab-grown gunk.
It is.
And
you know what? For that to come from mouse, let me tell you,
queen.
That's lab grown gunk. Because Mouse, if you just give her a hummingbird feeder and a bag of sugar and some
And
water,
she can pour it in her coffee. That's Mouse's drink.
there you go. She's good. As long as she's got sugar, she's good.
Oh, well, if she can, well, don't, brown sugar or, or straight, the cane sugar.
She likes pure. What is that sugar called? The white stuff?
Pure, white, and deadly. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. That's what Mousy loves. But to each their own.
Hey, Shaz.
I must admit, I do make some desserts and they've got caster sugar in them, but that's not real regular. But the thing is, the pure, white, and deadly, you want to get away from that and go back to, your granulated cane sugar.
Yeah.
Or your brown sugar that's not as refined.
No, that's what it's called, refined sugar. She said she'd like a little coffee and a little tea with her sugar.
See, I have to say, Mouse, I'm really bad. I have a little bit of coffee with my creamer. So, and it's the worst shit in the world. That creamer is the worst. I mean, I sit here and complain and I ain't eating fast food and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm telling you what, I might as well just skip the coffee and chug the creamer because that's how much creamer I drink.
Well, there's a lot of sugar in that. But see, you got an opportunity to make your own creamer. You say, well, it's okay.
It's okay.
But it did the trick, but you did it yourself. Everything in there was good for you.
Well, kind of. I wouldn't say that cream and milk are necessarily good for you or something.
That's a cholesterol issue. But if you go back to the old days, that's what they did. Cream or milk. And they weren't fat. And everybody says, well, they died younger. Yes, because heart doctors didn't know what they know today.
Well, the thing is, they probably were. Look, I know I grew up on a dairy farm.
Good night, Ann.
We used to start off with, we separated milk and sold cream to the factory, and the skim milk and that we fed to pigs.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew a crop of corn for the pigs. But the real part about it was real milk, the whole lot of it, real cream, unadulterated. My parents died around 87 years old.
God bless them.
And yeah, we did work hard.
So you burn that fat off that you're getting from you. Do you know?
And that's the difference too.
Right. Now, back in the day when my grandmother used to get her milk delivered in the glass bottle, the top quarter of it was pure cream and the bottom was milk, and they'd shake it up, and that was your milk. And that was delicious. You don't get that now with milk. When you order milk, you get whatever their version of milk is.
Well, I can still, in a supermarket, I can still buy milk that's got your cream on the top of it, and that, yes, it just about costs you double the price of their watered down shit, but it tastes like milk.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't have that option here in America.
But the whole part about it is I still don't live too far away from where I used to live, and drop out to the dairy farms every now and again and get a couple of gallons of milk straight out of the cow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we're just going to read what's in my creamer here because I'm sure. Let's just go ahead and have a heart attack.
Well, you pick on me all the time. I got to pick on you.
Okay, well, actually, this is really trippy because it says skim milk, cream, sugar, and natural flavor. That's the part that scares me.
Oh, yeah, that's the crazy lab. Let's come up with something that tastes like something that it's supposed to, even though it's not.
Right. It doesn't say, like a lot of them will say, bioengineered ingredient. It does not say that.
Well, so far that
Which
wasn't pretty bad.
I'm surprised.
Mm.
I bought eggnog today.
Well, yeah, I'm actually kind of.
I'm
I'm kind of
impressed.
surprised. I
I'm
feel a
impressed.
little bit better. I think we're gonna be okay. I
There
think.
you
Hey
go.
Mel. Hey Mel. We're gonna be all right. We can have our creamer.
I'd be suggesting just go and buy some decent milk. Forget the creamer.
It's not sweet enough for me, and I know. Here's the deal: if I go to that length, I've decided that I'm just gonna go to drinking coffee.
Yeah, well, you
I
just,
mean, black,
you know,
like no creamer or anything.
I would just
you know,
do it.
I use a brand of. I really haven't got time to brew coffee, but I use an instant coffee, which is pretty good. You know, a couple of big teaspoons of that, heap right up. You know, half a teaspoon of sugar, a splash of milk, so it's not black and it's not white; it's in between, and you know that gives you a bit of a kickstart. That's what you want.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Outlaw?
What's up?
I guess
What's
I could
up?
take this down. What else does it have in it? How are you?
What? I'm great. What are we talking about?
All the bad shit in the world. Everything we put in our mouth.
Let's skip to this. It says the secret ingredients for the salt is.
The supplement world is the wild,
you
wild west.
dirty.
I never talk about or recommend anything that I don't believe in or taste.
There.
Salt at McDonald's, iodized salt. Usually salt is just sodium chloride, but the salt at McDonald's contains sodium chloride, sodium silicoaluminate, that is a derivative of aluminum. So you've got more aluminum in here. Remember, guys, that excess aluminum is associated with all sorts of neurologic issues in humans. And you've got dextrose, which is essentially sugar.
I'm hearing
so there's
an
sugar in salt at McDonald's and aluminum. That's great. Let's end it off, guys, with
Hey,
McRib.
Hey, Mouse. The salt at McDonald's has sugar in it in case you're ever needing any for your tea. I'm just saying.
I was hearing an echo. I don't know where that was coming from.
Oh, it's probably because it's coming through the speakers that I have on this monitor. For some reason, it won't just go through my headsets. I think that's what the deal is. I can turn it down more though. So let me see. What else was he talking about here first? The McRib, he didn't say a whole lot.
I'm sitting here talking to you, and I realized I was muted.
Of course.
Jeez.
So
somebody asked, how much plastic do you get when you use a K-cup? You know those plastic little cups?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm here at
who knows? I gotta say that one of the things that I think we need to go to is either drinking out of glass. I think we got to go back to drinking out. I know they're pissed about it, but I think we really do have to go back to drinking out of glass, or the what are those one container? They're not aluminum, are they? It's not called aluminum, I don't think.
Stainless steel.
Stainless steel. Because I think that as long as we're, I mean, think about those. What are the backpacks? What do they call them? The camel packs.
Yeah.
I have a camel pack, and I was so excited when I got it. But I don't care what I've done to that thing. When I put water in it and try to drink out of it, I feel like I'm drinking plastic. I take my stainless steel thermos. That's what I just put it in my backpack because I cannot stand the taste of the camel pack when I've tried to use it. I don't know how anybody uses it without tasting the plastic.
Well, it's funny you say that. I bought a camel pack because I was working in the desert at one stage, and I got to the stage where I couldn't drink the water out of the bloody thing because it just tasted like shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the bladder was made out of, but I ended up getting an old cask wine bladder and adapting it, and then the water was like water. So the Camel Pack, whatever that bladder is made out of, is not good
it's
stuff.
gross. Yep, I agree. Hey, Ma. Yeah, I agree. Nasty. I tried, like they said, okay, take lemon juice and try to clean it with lemon juice. So I tried that. I tried vinegar. I tried everything I could think of, and it just still, every time I would put the at first I'd think, I'd put the water in right away after I got done washing it, and it would be fine right when I tried it then. But as soon as I would fill it up and we'd go out hiking and be out for, a few hours, and I'd go to take a drink of it or whatever, it was like, ew, I can't do it. It just, that plastic taste came right back to it. So it was like, I'm done using that damn thing.
See, now Shaz said they prefer raw sugar, which is actually the best sugar for you. It's not as sweet as processed sugar. You'd probably need a lot of it for Mouse's coffee, but it's so much better for you because it's raw.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Raw sugar. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the brown granule sugar.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the best of the lot. It's not quite as sweet, but it is healthier. It hasn't been extra processed and all the rest of it.
Right, and it breaks down really fast in your body.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, your body accepts it a lot better.
Yep.
Now look what Ma does. Your favorite thing, Gigi.
But that's the other thing about using the wine cask thing. You get all the fun of emptying the wine cask first.
See what Ma does, Gigi?
With the beef?
She buys the whole beef, and then she renders down the fat to make, just flew by.
Tallow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I have heard, that that sugar is a drug anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's technically a drug.
Processed sugar, yes, it is.
Well, it's a stimulant. It's a stimulant for the brain, and the brain gets used to being, whatever.
Yep.
Lots of activities, stimulate the brain, and the brain likes to be stimulated. So, that's why you have people with addictions.
Yep. Yep, I agree. Honey is good for you. It is.
Honey's natural.
I don't see honey and coffee going together. I can see honey and tea, but I don't know about coffee.
I've heard of a lot of people doing that.
Yeah, putting honey in their coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I just decided I'm just gonna if I change my coffee up, I'm taking away I'm not gonna put anything in it unless I put, I don't know, whiskey.
Some bourbon in that coffee. Big dog. Here's your favorite. Put some Irish whiskey in it, and you can make your what is that you like? Comes out at St. Patty's Day.
Baileys.
Yeah, you can make yourself some Baileys.
Yeah, well, that's, everybody talks about Irish coffee because it's straight coffee, about half coffee and half whiskey. Well, that gets them going for the day.
Right.
That's why probably half the Irish are idiots.
Big Buck singing, why am I now singing sugar, sugar? Honey. And then Ed kicked in with, and you got me wanting you. Now we're all going to be doing that tonight.
Right.
Girl.
Oh, God.
Isn't that why you always go to bed with a couple of aspirin and a glass of water?
Well,
that's when the wife says, I've got a headache. There, no.
Right. Here you go. Before you even say it, honey, looky there. I read your mind.
Hey, Leah. Nothing's wrong with a little sugar.
Right. What's up, Sugar Britches?
Sugar and spice makes everything nice.
Anyhow, I'm going to bid you farewell. Take care,
I'm-
everybody, and I'll catch us around.
Well, thanks for coming up, Johnny.
No worries. Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Have a good night or day. I don't know what time zone you're in.
Probably day.
Yeah, have a good day. Sorry.
LW said coffee's good with honey.
Yeah, some people like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that.
You're becoming a witch doctor. Ma's becoming a witch doctor.
I know, because she grows her own herbs, so she's got all the cures for me now with her herbs.
Yeah. Mishka's really good about that stuff too, man. She's got, and she has hooked me up. I'm telling you what. I can't wait to get me a greenhouse. I'm not ruining my seeds though out in the open. I want a greenhouse for them. I already told Marv that.
I don't know.
Hey,
I like
P.
the thing
Digits.
that I sent you, and it's not that expensive, and it'll do well.
Yep, I may very well. It's in my book of tricks.
Nice. Nice.
How are you, P Digits?
You know, Outlaw's very quiet this evening.
I know. What's the deal? Why y'all
Are you
quiet?
okay, Outlaw? I
No,
don't know
no,
you
I
that
was
well, but I
listening to-
know you're very quiet right now.
Oh, no, I was listening to everybody else. Responding to somebody.
Yes, Leah, it takes out the bitterness from the coffee. Absolutely. That was an
Salt.
old grandma thing.
A pinch of salt. Yep. It certainly does.
Listen to this crazy. Now I need to find
I need bacon seeds.
You
No
and
doubt.
Gigi both.
Oh yeah. I would love to have bacon seeds because it means if I don't have to smell a pig, I can't. I just can't.
Mm. Hey, Wanda E, how
What's
you feeling?
up, Wanda?
She had her surgery Saturday. I hope it all went well.
Me too.
Oh, she called me a hoe.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, cat.
What is this language?
Well, those are some really good meds you're on, huh, Wanda?
Good for her.
I'm sure it was a typo, but that's funny.
It's all fun. You know what? I really hope, seriously, that Robert Kennedy can turn a lot of what these corporations are doing to us around.
Me too.
We probably won't like it. It's something we're going to have to get used to, but the addiction to food and sugar and you know what I saw the other day, and I thought it was the grossest thing I saw. They said you could take banana skins and make bacon out of them, and I was like, it's not bacon. Bacon is bacon. Banana skins are banana skins, just fried crispy.
That sounds like a vegan trying to get you to switch from pigs.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, I'm not. My bacon ain't broken, so I ain't fixing it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like when they tried to introduce us to margarine. My
Right.
doctor said, just use a little pat of butter. You don't go switching up to that stuff. I mean, I have to tell you, I've had some great doctors. They're fairly honest.
Broken wrist?
Mm.
For the love of the Lord, we're just wrapping you in bubble wrap, honey.
Yeah. When I get illnesses, I usually stick to one local area, and it seems to be the same size. So I was good, but she has her leg.
I feel like she wasn't getting owies until she started hanging out around here. I think you got cat syndrome. That's what it is. Cat, every time people get around her, they start hurting themselves.
I know. Don't be saying that. Nobody will ever come when I decide to go live. They'll think, oh no, she's got that bitch has got the cootie. Today's a year, Gigi. A whole year. So better days are coming.
Yes. If you can just stay in an upright position, I think you better go for bubble wrap, though.
Nah. Yeah, she fell on the 11th. I can't believe that happened to her.
Damn. I'm telling you what, when I went ass over tea kettles, when I left that drawer out and I went walking through the bedroom in the dark, I hit that son of a bitch doing about Mach 90 and I literally went ass over tea kettles. I thought I broke my leg, man. I was like, no, please tell me I didn't. And of course, as soon as I, reached down and realized, okay, it feels like it's all, I was still in the dark, mind you. I had to get up to turn the light on. I broke my drawer on my dresser.
That's what you get for rushing to the restroom.
Damn phone fell. Shit.
Oh, son of a bitch. I hate
Thanks,
that.
Wanda. I like that better.
Son of a bitch.
Cat fever, right? I'm telling you.
Big dog. Thank you. Better days are coming.
Better days are coming. Oh, they sure are. Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Yes. Happy, healthy anniversary to you.
Big Dog Outlaw wants to know, what are you doing?
I dropped my phone.
He dropped his
phone. And then
phone
my chair.
In his chair. Why am I repeating? She can hear you.
For some reason, my chair popped when I leaned back in it. But yeah, I dropped my phone, so I was.
You broke your chair?
No, it just popped. It's an old school desk. It's an old school chair.
When they said red meat was bad for you, it wasn't the steak. It was the mac and cheese, sour cream, potatoes, brownie for dinner, for dessert. That was bad for the people, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is so true.
Well, I've noticed here in the last few weeks that they're amping up, vegan posts and, all these people fighting against the farmers and the slaughterhouses. And, I'm just like, no, you're not going to sway me away from bacon and hamburger and deer meat. Fuck you. Yeah, it's good for the environment. Fuck you. You don't like animals. Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck off.
One Big Mac, please. Extra rat feces, please. Oh, yeah. See, there's another reason. And again, it goes back to those standards. There was a time, like back when I worked in the restaurant, that was like, you didn't mess with somebody's food. You usually weren't going to be in working there long if you messed with somebody's food.
Yeah.
Because they got to trust you. And I'm telling you, that's probably one of the biggest reasons I don't go out and eat is because I don't trust people and what they're going to do to my food. And I live in Blueville, so I definitely don't trust these sons of bitches at all. You're not hungry.
Especially when you go out with your tinfoil hat.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to get my tinfoil hat. It says tinfoil.
Well, now we just really ruined poor Flatty's appetite.
Right?
Sorry.
Well, we're all going on a diet after you see all this shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay, so what's this one? Okay. He's at Chick-fil-A on this one. And he asks...
This one pisses me off.
This one, he asks the Chick-fil-A dude behind the counter, he asks him what the A in Chick-fil-A stood for. Yeah, no, it was a girl, I guess. Or he asked a guy and then a girl or whatever. Anyways, nobody knew what the A in Chick-fil-A stood for. Well, it's supposed to stand for grade A chicken.
That's right, the standard of an A. Do you know there's 42 ingredients in that chicken sandwich you eat? Like, what?
Like how? How the hell I just don't understand.
Big Dog Ma, you will? You'll make those?
I'm making peanut butter balls for Outlaws, aka Buckeyes.
Okay. All right, I'm listening. I like peanut butter.
Animals will be the new Immigrants, right? Okay, let's see what he says here.
This really
What if I told
upset
you that Apple stock has gone up every single year on January 6th for the last decade? Look, according to
Okay.
Is that in March of 2024, they reversed their policy of no antibiotics in their chicken. So now the chicken that you get at Chick-fil-A can be treated with antibiotics. The problem with chicken treated with antibiotics is that the chickens are going to be less healthy because if they have to give the chickens antibiotics, it can develop antibiotic-resistant strains.
You don't hear it as
bacteria,
well now, do you?
organisms. And if they're giving the chicken antibiotics, it means the chickens were sort of less healthy in the beginning. So the chickens used to produce the chicken are probably lower quality than they used to be now that they are antibiotic free. Second thing about the chicken sandwich, it is a grilled piece of chicken with spices on it and has grill marks. And on the website, and when I asked the very nice ladies at the front counter when I ordered this, there's a lot of rhetoric around the idea that this is 100% chicken. Completely false. It's misleading. It may have 100% chicken as one of the ingredients, but this grilled chicken patty has 46 ingredients. What's in here?
I'm off.
Chicken.
And that's the one without the
Also a
breading.
Water solution.
Okay,
Look at all that.
Beef it up and make it.
Okay, but the thing about it is, okay, see, they admit this stuff in front of your face that, oh, now we're using fresh grade A ingredient. What about all the years that you sold us lies?
Right.
And all the damages that you've done to people's bodies throughout there. Now, again, people who chose to divulge in it had a hand in it. But again, you know, who needs to be held responsible for all the damages that you people have done in the past to these people? I mean, do we just sweep that under the rug?
Well, see, and the thing about it is now they're not even. I mean, if they'll try to claim it in one way or another that stuff's fresh or this or that. But
yeah,
I mean, when you look through, I mean, come on, look at the ingredients there. It's like reading a storybook.
And that's not even, that's why. And I was a fan of Chick-fil-A. As I said, okay, it's a step up from the rest of the crap. And then I saw the article about this. They did Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A. Popeyes has less ingredients than Chick-fil-A does in there. And that's not even with the breading for Chick-fil-A. That's just a grilled chicken. How is, and I kept saying, okay, cross that off the list. What do I got left? My kitchen.
That's right. Hey, Holy. Hey, Weston. Who was it? P. Digits said I just had Chick-fil-A tonight.
The Chick-fil-A #1 is a chicken sandwich with pickles because I used to go and order it all the time. Now I can't. When I saw this about Chick-fil-A, I was so disappointed because I said, there's one place I could still go. Nah, can't go there either.
I mean, and it's all, look at all the shit.
It's fast food. At the end of the day, it's cheap, processed, quick to push out the door fast food. That's what it is.
But you know what? They used to do fast food that was healthier than this. They have literally made it worse.
Yep.
I think
that's the part that's frustrating.
Cheap no more.
Yeah, the ingredients are cheap, but the prices went up for you to pay more for the cheap crap.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we can actually go across the street to our Mexican restaurant that serves really good food, and pay maybe $10 more. Maybe $10 more than we would if we went to McDonald's and bought their shit. I mean, it's almost, by the time you get done, it's $30 at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about what are the it's been probably, I don't know, a couple months, but what I think the last time I went, it was like, I want to say it was $35 for me and Marv. And the thing about it is I never get, no, it was $29 because see, I never get the French fries. I always just get, because I never eat them. So I just figure I never get them. I eat like 3 of Marv's and call it a day.
They are selling you a product with the whole idea of, meant to move quickly, to make it quickly, to move it quickly. And there is no, if you've ever cooked a day in your life or understand food prep at all, you understand that there's nothing natural about, fast anything when it comes to cooking. It's all a process of patience. And so by the very premise of fast food, you know that there's something up. It's a gimmick. It's not healthy.
Yeah, because it's made fast. It's
Yes.
Yes, actually, Big Dog Mahi went live at 9:00, and I don't know why we can hear him. I'll get up and see if the door is open, and I'll close it. Sorry, I apologize if you could hear that.
I just feel bad for your neighbors. I'm sure they'd like to rip his face off.
Listen to that Kamala Harris music.
But he did write a thank you. You were in it, Gigi, Big Dog, Wanda, everybody was in it for coming into his channel and stopping in and putting up with his shenanigans every once in a while. And he thanked each and every one of you.
Well, he's very welcome.
Because a lot of times we do the shenanigans right back.
Yes, we do.
People actually go to Hooters for the food. Maybe some people.
I don't know. I was going to see what their ingredients were.
Yes, Big Dog. You, Flatty, Gutters.
Hooters.
I'm going to check to see if the door's open.
Okay.
Which is ironic because sex has always been something that's been sold in our culture since the dawn of time, pretty much in one way, shape, form, or another. Hooters somehow is dying out in an age where sex still sells. Make it make sense. I don't get it. And if you want proof, go look at the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. Did any of y'all happen to see the in-ring girls that were in there?
I didn't.
I did a video on her. They were their breasts were damn near exposed in what they were wearing up in the ring. Now, how is Hooters a failing institution? I don't know.
All right, here we go. Get ready for this.
Oh, not the Wendy's chili. Oh, no.
Oh, no. That one's up there, but look at this Hooters. All right. So.
Naked wings. Allergen statement. Contains
fatty acid, saturated fats, sodium, cholesterol. Look at the cholesterol.
Hooters bacon?
Look at this. The naked wings, 50 wings. Oh, it's 50 wings. It's 2,600 for cholesterol. That's just fucking
Hooters
crazy.
bacon? Hooters bacon wrap wings. Okay, now we're talking. Fish, fish, tree nuts, wing sauce may contain fish, peanuts, tree nuts.
So that's all. So every one of these, almost every one of these item menus have these ingredients. So they're not going to actually tell you everything that's in them. It doesn't seem like.
Beer, cheese, and pretzels. Beer, cheese.
Yeah, I want to see what's in it.
Big Dipper.
Like, tell us more than just this. This is like this is general shit. Give me. I want to see the sodium glycol, whatever. That shit.
Something else that I've noticed here recently that's catching on is you have a lot of people that like to do these cooking shows on TikTok and YouTube and all that. Facebook. And what they're doing is they're actually trying to replicate these fast food joints' recipes on what they make. And people are actually getting pretty good at it. And so not only that, you have a lot of grocery stores around here that sells the fries. For instance, there's a bag of Arby's fries they sell in my Walmart. Let's see, Rallies or Checkers sells their own brand of fries in Walmart. Who else? Somebody else. So a lot of this is just, competition selling their products out from under them, making them less exclusive. You don't have to go there anymore. Or, people discovering the recipes now with social media and spreading it around. So, I don't know.
I can't even believe how much shit is in these ingredients.
Stop reading them.
It's just
no more Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
No more Chick-fil-A.
Nope. No more Chick-fil-A, no more McDonald's, no more Burger King, no more Wendy's. No more none of that shit. We gotta it's time to start eating from home.
If you try to take my Chick-fil-A honey barbecue sauce, now we're gonna scrap.
Oh, you gotta see what's in that.
Yeah, let's find out.
Oh no! I don't like that stuff.
We found out.
I don't want to see
condiments are the worst thing for you, there, Outlaw. Condiments are one of the worst things.
That is true.
Barbecue.
I mean, I don't like that stuff. I totally don't eat that by the gallon. You don't need that.
Liar! You fucking drink that with a straw.
Hey, that stuff is delicious. I mean, I put it on fries.
Did you see that stupid story about the Butterball turkeys? That some people found. Oh, how do I say this nice? It's gonna sound gross if I say it. Human semen inside.
Oh, yes, I did. That's what it was.
Oh, no.
I told Kayla. I forgot to tell her. So Kayla got one from her work, and she's like, "Mom, don't buy a turkey," because I got one from work. I said, "Okay." So today I told her, I said, it's not Butterball, is it? And she's like, no. And I said, well, I can't remember what the reason was. And I can't believe I forgot. But I said, we don't want it if it's Butterball. So no, I'm kidding.
That's right, big dog. It gives a new meaning to Butterball.
Butterball. Oh my God.
Yeah, and they found it. And I'm thinking, what worker is standing there either jacking off to the turkey and it's getting inside?
No.
Well,
but wait, who knew it was semen? Who went?
It was something slimy inside of it when they defrosted it.
Oh. No.
So they went for the cavity. Oh,
so who is at the processing plant banging these turkeys before they freeze them? I need to know.
That's what I was just fixing to say. That's all you got to know.
Oh my God.
They were banging the chickens.
Well, gives a whole new meaning to injecting them, huh?
Oh.
Doug said a whole new version of stuff the turkey.
Oh my God, man.
Lord.
See, that's why I don't think that we were ever meant to have mass-produced food of any kind. I think we were all meant to grow our own food. I really do. The longer I live, the more I really believe that we were all meant to grow our own food.
She said, oh my Lord, I'm done with the internet for the night.
No, don't go, Holy.
Oh. When I heard that, I said, thank God you heard it too, guys. I said, if I tell people this, they're going to say you're crazy. No.
Matter of fact, guys, I've got a bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce right here that I'll be glad to read you the ingredients.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Are you ready for this? So we've got soybean oil, sugar, barbecue sauce, tomato paste, corn syrup, vinegar, natural hickory smoke flavor, caramel color, spices, garlic, onion, natural flavor, Olerosin paprika, water, mustard, distilled vinegar, water, mustard, seed, salt, turmeric, paprika, spice, garlic, distilled vinegar, egg yolk, salt, cider vinegar, lemon juice concentrate, mustard flour, xanthium gum, natural flavored garlic, calcium This sodium EDTA added to protect flavor, dehydrated, contains eggs.
That's a lot of ingredients to be in a sauce.
Yep.
The literal. I'm getting my ruler out right here.
Gutters, holy moly, said you're determined to rule all foods but carrot cake.
That's right.
Literally, Kathy.
Yes.
The paragraph of ingredients that's on this bottle are an inch and or 3/4 of an inch thick.
That's crazy.
Almost an inch thick worth of ingredients listed on this bottle.
That's what I'm saying. But I think what people are addicted to in a lot of these processed foods is the corn syrup because it's so powerful and sweet, but it's so not good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, Anne has a question for you, Gutters. Well, sperm is natural, isn't it?
I would hope so. Yeah.
Wetson
It is.
said-
They kept it natural.
I
Well,
would
there's a
hope
recall
so.
on carrots everywhere. No more carrot cake for you.
Well, you know, it
My
comes
carrot
down-
cake isn't recalled. Well, yeah, it is. Marv said I had to recall it.
Well, it comes down to responsibility. Well, who is allowing these products to be sold with all these ingredients in it, getting people sick? Now, of course, people play a part in it too by willfully choosing to indulge in this, you know, but who ultimately comes down to being responsible for allowing this to where the medicinal industry, pharmaceutical industries are, you know, wrapped around all in this and making money off of people being sick, you know, intentionally eating this shit.
So they can intentionally make the medicine to make you feel better.
Yeah, which actually does nothing but cures symptoms. It doesn't cure the problem.
No.
Keeps you coming back to that doc in a box, spending more money. Somebody got to be responsible.
Well, that's why I'm hoping RFK really sticks by what he said.
What about fake meat for Bill Gates? Yeah, I did a video months ago where they're using stem cells to grow lab-grown meat. That's going to be a thing in the future. They're trying to replicate and make stem cell lab-grown meat.
Well, do you see the crap that Walmart's putting in the meat, that slime?
Uh-uh.
Ugh. Ugh. Gigi, you got an article on the Walmart slime?
Well, a few years back, Walmart passed, or it wasn't Walmart, it was, might have been the politicians over Walmart, I can't remember. They passed a bill called the TPP bill, where they're no longer required to disclose all of the ingredients that are in these products anymore. There's nothing binding them to having to tell you everything that's in it now. So you have no idea what you're actually buying when you buy Walmart meat or Sam's Club meat or.
Yeah, aren't they not even FDA approved? I can't.
I don't know.
What did you say about the Walmart slime?
Yeah, it's slime that they're adding to the chopped meat or something.
You could be eating horse cock hamburger or you know,
God,
horse shoulder or you know.
I gotta find this shit. Oh gosh.
Don't do it.
Ground up
I was
horse
kidding
pepper.
when I said Gigi, find it.
Ground up horse hoof.
Oh Lord, that's clear back from 2012.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would have been around the time when that bill was passed too, yeah.
It is so, I could never.
Yes, Walmart stopped selling meat containing pink slime in 2012 after listening to customer concerns. Oh. That's why I don't buy food at Walmart. Well, not because of that, but we have never, I mean, we would stop and get all kinds of things from Walmart, but food was never one of them, unless it was like Pepsi was on sale or something like that.
Right.
Me too. I love Pepsi. Pepsi has gotten so flat now. It don't even taste the same.
I know. There's no feel to burn at all.
I bust open a can of Pepsi now, and it may last me about 10 seconds before it goes flat.
Yep.
Now, I got a story about Pepsi, but I think we've had enough about all this right.
no, don't ruin Pepsi.
No, actually, I think it's more Coke. Bill Gates invested one. I got to stop reading. I got to be honest with you, Outlaw. I got to stop with my reading time. $1.2 billion in Coca-Cola, and supposedly they're putting those little something or other, like when you drink enough of the soda, it forms. Same thing with the. How do I say this? Because I know you're not allowed to use that word on YouTube. The vaccine.
Fucking say it. COVID.
And so actually it's getting in your body where, I don't know. I was reading the article and I was just like, no, don't say Pepsi. Don't say Pepsi because I love Diet Pepsi. Please. It's the only thing I got left. And I know it's not good for me, but please don't take that away.
I'm convinced that everything's compromised at this point.
I am too. Especially once it goes commercial, because they're the ones that put the stipulations on. Well, you have to have this in it, and you have to have that in it, and you gotta put, you gotta make sure it's preserved with this, and well, all that shit that they're telling you gotta have in it. That's the stuff that's taking us out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's an industry that's carefully blended. The pharmaceutical and the medicinal industry, that they've conglomerized and they work together, helping each other make money off of people.
Yeah, but RFK is going to go after them, and she is right. We do need to pray or whatever it is you believe in for his safety, because going after big food and big pharma at the same time.
Plus, let's not forget who he is. I mean, he's been in politics for many, many years, and he's telling a lot of their secrets, and I'm sure that the big dogs are not impressed with that. I'm sure that they are breathing down his throat. I mean, he really is somebody that should probably have 24-hour security, because I have a feeling that he really, really needs it. Like, yeah. I think that he knows a lot more.
And it won't be released until after January 6th.
Well, here's the thing. A few years ago, when YouTube used to be a good place to come here and find information on this type of stuff, the CEO of Nestle, it was either the CEO or the president of Nestle, right? People that make the candy bars,
right,
all that stuff, water. The man who believes that human beings do not have a right to free water in this life. Yes. Yeah, that evil son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he admitted on a videotaped conference, sit down talk with somebody, that they were putting stem cells, aborted fetuses in their products.
Oh, Lord.
He admitted that. Now, what does Nestle make, folks? They make chocolate. They make water. They bottle water and sell it, Right. What else?
They make a lot of stuff. They make crackers. They make all kinds of stuff. I mean, my creamer. I think my creamer, isn't it Nestle?
The guy come out point blank.
Coffee Mate. My Coffee Mate creamer is made by Nestle.
Oh, so look at all the children you've been drinking.
Now do people understand why the abortion industry is so big? Because where does all those aborted fetuses go? They get used in your products. They get sold to other companies. Put in your products. Yeah, that's a red pill truth that people are not going to tell you. That's why they're so eager for women to abort fetuses left and right. Yeah, come on, girl.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm always worried about, the skin products that say, okay, they'll take those bags away and those wrinkles away. Those are the ones that always scare me. It's like, okay, what's in there that's making that happen? What did you
collagen? Where'd that collagen come from?
Well, I definitely worry, what did you do to get that? And it worries me. It definitely worries me.
Well, now I'm sick about you. You just told us about all the Nestle things, because I love their hot chocolate.
Well, it ain't just Nestle. It ain't just Nestle. It's Kellogg's, right? SC Johnson, M&M Mars. All that is
all this shit up in 4 years. I just want to know.
All of that red dye and blue dye and yellow and green.
Yeah.
Crushed insect.
This is not inspiring me to cook dinner, right, Ty?
Crushed insects, crushed beetle larvae.
Oh, yeah, for your red velvet cakes. Yum, yum. Eat up.
Carrot cake, yeah.
Look, we've really killed poor Holy Moly. They just eat raw broccoli for Thanksgiving.
Because human beings, in my opinion, were meant to grow their own food from start to finish.
Yep.
Not the companies, not outsource it to somebody else to sell it back to you for a stupid price. You till up the land, you grow food, you eat it. That's what I think.
Well, but here's one of the parts that I definitely worry about. That whole thing of yes, plant it, till it, and the part that worries me is that we don't know what they're spraying out there. So we don't know how that's going to affect our seeds, which is exactly why I say the seeds that Mishka sent me, I am not just taking those and willy-nilly planting them out here where I can't control the air and what's going in and what's coming out and the whole bit. I want to know what's going on with those. So I think the only way to do that is to have a greenhouse. I think I have a better chance of keeping them from being affected by whatever it is they're spraying out everywhere.
Who said that? P did? Those creams must use Asian stem cells. Oh, big dog. Ty, yes. Make it a mystery competition. Guess what's for dinner?
Fucking Pete.
That's why I say there's a very real reason why being armed with this knowledge is really a burden. Yeah. Once you become exposed to all of this going on, it's a burden, right? Having your eyes open to the truth of this.
Yes, because the next time you say, God, man, I got 10 minutes. I got to grab something to eat. I am at the point where I'll say, you know what?
Well, that's one of the reasons that I love to show this picture. Because it makes people really think. I have to go find it.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, and years ago, this was one of the first things I started down that rabbit hole of politics and government and religion, feminism and all that. This was one of the first. When you look at a box of cornflakes, there's not supposed to be 35 ingredients to a fucking bowl of cornflakes. It's literally supposed to just be corn that was grown naturally and ground up and, dehydrated and made into a cornflake. That's literally all it's supposed to be. But why has it got, soybean oil and monosodium glutamate and, all these food colorings and all these processed sugars and.
Yeah. Look what Shaz said. Dinner, stem cells with a side of slimy stuff.
Well, and then butter. Butter's another one. You're not buying real butter when you buy some of it. It's margarine. It's plastic. Seriously.
You know what?
We'll ruin everything for everybody.
No, you know what? And seriously, if you could get European butter in your store,
damn
butter.
Uh-oh.
It's not going to let me see it.
Oh, shit.
If you get European butter in an American store, that's real butter. It tastes different. It burns different. Everything about it. It's real butter.
I'm still pissed about the Fruit Loops.
Leg and a few toes.
Pissed about the Fruit Loops.
No, she's pissed about the Fruit Loops knowledge now. That's right, because it's... forget about it. And that's another thing. Gigi, listen to this. In Europe, they're not allowed to sell Fruit Loops because of the dyes that are in it.
Okay, get ready.
The hell is that? You're trying to just kill us.
This is a McDonald's one. Watch.
All right.
insanely sick. They had fever, diarrhea the moment.
I want you to notice that the burger's almost gone
And I came back with contagious
because she ate it.
She ate it.
Do you see the worms?
Yeah.
So disgusted. There was about 10 more when I
Oh, Mr. Duggar here, you don't want to miss this.
They all crawled
Mr.
I'm ready to leave. I can't be seeing it. I have friends that eat this shit. They're all just infested with parasites. I gotta go.
No. Chill out. It's
Don't
good.
ever-
It's all good.
Don't ever tell people. Don't ever tell people out there that there's a channel that has nothing but mealworms that eat products in front of the camera.
You feed me food with worms in it like that, I'm gonna come shoot the place up.
No doubt. I'm with you,
Hey,
Mr.
I'm with you
Duggars.
there.
I'm telling you.
I'm with you.
I can't. I just can't. Mm. It
Come on,
literally, I mean, I
Yeah.
just, ugh. The fact that, okay, so the first one that I seen before, it was a video and it wouldn't show on here. It kept going green. Well, that one, nobody had taken a bite off the burger yet. That burger that I just showed you guys, it was 3/4 of the way gone.
I would die. That would cause my stomach to just, I would be vomiting.
I would go get a machete.
Oh, God.
I would go
What-
get a
do
machete
you
and make
remember
them
Fear
pay.
Factor? Do you remember Fear Factor when those people would eat all that disgusting
Yes.
stuff?
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
my
that.
God.
Ugh. Pete
Or
did
they'd
some
have to
with
lay
butter and
there.
shawarma.
Now, Kathy, it would also disturb you to know that Canada has already the first bug protein snack factory that they're trying to make bugs a source of protein, like crickets, and so they've already got a factory up there in Canada where they're trying to perfect it.
You know what?
Hey, Weston.
What the hell? It's in our food already. We just didn't know it.
I don't
It's
care.
just like that cop, a guy calling the cops and said, "You need to get down here fast. There's a whore down here bleeding to death of the clap." And the cop said, "Well, they don't bleed to death from the clap." He said, "When they give them to me, they does."
Oh.
That's right.
Hey.
Son Honey has a question for you. How do those little worms survive in the cooking process?
Well, something tells me that it was within like maybe the bun or something like that.
Don't believe
Where it wasn't
Hey, big
where it
dog.
wasn't cooked a whole lot.
Big Dog Ma said,
Daddy.
ivermectin to save the day.
Oh my gosh, right? You get a dose and you get a dose and you get a dose.
Hey,
Make a
hey,
motherfucker
Holy
wanna
Moly,
eat
I'm
jello.
apologizing. This live stream was Gigi's idea. I'm just here as a guest.
I want y'all to wake up. So understand you can't trust people with your stuff. Nothing will make you sicker than watching like you'll see, be careful of like when you go to like a cookout and everybody brings a dish and you think about like what's her house like? Like do they
And that's
I mean
Boy, anything
at
with
that point that you can't even trust the people around you.
Well, some people are so close to their pets, they'll sit there and let the cat eat out of the plate or the
right
dog.
and walk on the
disgusting.
counters after they just
Yeah.
scratch through the cat box. Ugh, I
The
can't.
fucking dog sitting there trying to jump up on the table and eat the meatloaf out of your pan. And like,
Right,
come
they
on,
put
bro.
the plate on the floor and let
Well-
the dog eat out of the plate. I'm like, I
Hell no.
can't.
Oh, I got a funny story, Gigi. Buddy had this friend where he used to work, right? And I went over there one day. He says, "Oh, you got to come see her cockatoo." So she has this bird on her shoulder. She's cooking. Her shirt's full of bird
And it's
shit.
shitting.
Bird shit's on the floor. It's on the counter. And I'm thinking, she makes this big carton of macaroni and cheese for Buddy, right? He goes, "Oh, they say it's the best." And I said, He goes, "You try it first." I said, "F no." I heard you all over the place. It's probably in the mac and cheese, and that's why it tastes good.
Have you ever seen those?
What's that, Mr. Digger?
I said that wasn't no peppercorn in that mac and cheese.
Right.
Burger.
Have you ever seen these crazy people that'll, like, for Halloween parties or, you know, just an office party or something, they'll make like cake, but they'll shape it into like shit or, you know, cat litter or something.
Right, I can't even do that.
Yeah, I'm like, who thinks that's a good idea to make cat litter cake, shit cake, or like who are these people?
Humor.
Right. It's almond roca, but still.
I'm not eating it. I don't care. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating a turd.
I will never,
cake.
ever eat at McDonald's ever again. Y'all have ruined me from McDonald's for life.
Good. I hope that I have ruined every single person from McDonald's on this.
The only thing I eat there is the fish sandwich, you know, and the fries. And apple
If
pie.
it means that I save you guys for one more day, then fucking A, so be it. I'll take it. Because that shit.
You just want all the bugs for yourself.
Oh, I can't, guys. Ugh.
Well, somebody in the chat a while ago, I think it was Big Dog Mom, mentioned the fries don't taste the same. That's because they quit using, was it beef stock? Beef tallow?
Beef tallow. Yeah, and went to this seed oil shit. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm the same way about buffets. First of all, I don't eat enough to actually justify going to a buffet. Like, and Marv doesn't anymore. He used to back in the day. He could load up his plate 10 times and eat, you know, all of it. And I still, even back then, I couldn't do that. I would have my salad, and then I would have a little bit of, then I'd have food, and then that was it. I didn't go back for seconds and thirds and fourths. I couldn't. So for me, it didn't really make much sense. But for Marvin, it did, and he could usually eat enough to make up for what I didn't eat. But I can't handle people touching stuff or reaching over, and I don't know where their hands were 15 minutes ago, and if they washed them when this is one of the things that we're kind of big on. When we go to a restaurant, we all go in and wash our hands before we sit down and eat. Like, I don't know how many people, I never see people go in and wash their hands before they eat. Now, maybe they did before they got there, but still, you're touching door handles, the steering wheel, the whatever. No. I think, I don't know. You're going to pick up your food. Go wash your hands before you eat. It's 2 minutes. Come on.
If COVID-19 did anything beneficial to our culture, it was teach people to wash their hands.
It helps sanitize us.
Right?
Which they should have been doing anyway. I don't.
Well, one of the things that we actually did at one point with the facility was we took, because we during, of course, that time of year, you'd have flus and stuff come up. And so they'd say, okay, everybody's got to use hand sanitizer. Even though you're washing your hands too, you got to use hand sanitizer too. Everybody has to have hand sanitizer. So they'd blow my budget out of the water with their hand sanitizer because everybody had to have it. And they'd take 45 bottles home to everybody. And so I would end up having to do that within my budget. Well, it always pissed me off. But in the end, when the season was gone and we didn't have to worry about it no more, then we noticed that they were still using the hand sanitizer. And we also noticed that we were having infections come up and stuff. And then we got to noticing people weren't washing their hands. They were relying on using the hand sanitizer. So we yanked the hand sanitizer out of the facility. You can't have it. No. You guys, you abused it. You couldn't figure out how you're supposed to use it. Yes, it is for in a pinch, but it doesn't mean you use it for every time you walk by and just squirt it. That's not really what it's for. So it was just very frustrating watching people and then watching our infection go up. And, It was like, oh, Jesus. We learned that, we couldn't just let them have the hand sanitizer forever because they would use it at the wrong times. And, I'm sorry, but if I just seen you come out of a room and you were helping the nurse with a wound, and now you're going into so-and-so's room and he just had surgery, yet you didn't bother to wash your hands. You went over and used the hand sanitizer and went into his room. Absolutely not. So
sorry, Mr. Duggars. I'm fixing to ruin McDonald's for you a little bit further.
Wait a minute. You know what I find funny? When you go in the restaurant and the sign says employees must wash their hands.
Right.
So
I haven't eaten McDonald's in years.
Well, whoever here eats McDonald's still. So those touch screens that you order your meal off of.
Oh.
Yes, take a guess what those all over the country have been found to have on them.
Feces.
Mm-hmm.
Human
Sorry,
feces.
I went down that rabbit hole already, Outlaw.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I must have not heard. Yeah, but they found.
No, not now. I'm saying I went down that rabbit hole one day.
Oh.
How they're not cleaned and it stays on there and it doesn't dissipate, and then you get it on your hands, not realizing you have to wash your hands, and then you're swallowing it.
Getting shit fecal matter all over. And again, McDonald's is probably the only place where I've ever seen somebody be able to take a shit in the middle of the floor. It'd be on the walls. It'd be in the middle of the floor in a pile. I'm like, how the fucking hell did you take a dump in McDonald's and miss the toilet entirely where it's on the walls, it's in the floor? I've seen that before. They had to close the bathroom. I'm like, who sits there and shits in the middle of the floor?
You'd be surprised what people do. They're disgusting.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Laddie said from now on she's going to eat McDonald's in secret.
Well, that's okay. In the back of your mind, you're going to remember those maggots crawling across that 3/4 of an eaten burger.
Come on. Y'all going to run me off.
I'm sorry. You guys got to know. You'd be really pissed if I knew this information and didn't tell you.
You know what I like? I like what Shazda said. They did some tests in hospitality here. They determined with food that there was more bacteria and contamination on gloves than hands. People wash their hands more thoroughly, but they don't change or not change the gloves.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's another thing. People think, well, I have the gloves on, so I'm good. I can touch that, and I can touch that, and I can touch that. No, you can't.
You can do it if you keep changing them.
I've heard from different people that in a lot of these processing plants, like on the, because I love soda. I'm like you guys. I like soda. They found rat shit on the cans. They found, roach shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's...
Yeah. You don't wash off your if you don't wash your can of green beans, your can of corns and stuff like that, you eating a little rat shit. Don't know that.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they tell you to wash.
And gotta say, me had to run the movie.
We don't have people living
business, man.
We don't have people living in bubbles.
I don't want to talk. Oh, he wasn't here for the Butterball experience.
Mr. Druggers, you do have to know. Don't get it. So for
we're gonna wind up making people live.
Don't get a Butterball turkey for Thanksgiving.
We're gonna make them live in a bubble.
Huh?
Dude. Hey, y'all sound like my ex-sister-in-law. We all went on a big rabbit hunt, and we had a cookout after we killed all the rabbits, skinned them up like that, and it was taking a while for them to cook, and somebody got a piece of rabbit, and it was a little rare still, and Kathy Ann grabbed her couple pieces because it'd been all day, nobody had eaten. And she walked over there in the dark and said, "What are you doing over there?" She said, "I don't give a shit. This thing's raw. I just don't want to see it." She went in the dark and ate it. Knowing she was eating her a rare raw rabbit, man. Oh my God.
Now, if people are getting fecal matter all over stuff, yet we had a pandemic where everybody was buying up toilet paper, what the fuck are people doing with all this toilet paper if they're not wiping their ass effectively?
Yeah.
Getting it all over their hands and shit. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. Sometimes you got to wonder. I know we're all going to eat a peck of shit. I just hate to eat it all in one day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
hoping to get to spread it out a little.
Human beings are just disgusting, man. They really are.
I know.
Some of them, man, it's amazing. It's amazing. You ever been to the old bus stops? Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Or just ride one of those buses. They're just disgusting. I won't. Marv's like, sit down. No thanks. No, don't want to.
Holy, it's okay.
I'm so close to hitting the thumbs down. I won't.
It's okay. Oh man. It really is. At the end of the day, you really just have to take responsibility for yourself. I mean, it's really what it comes down to. Do everything you can do to keep yourself clean, and wash your paws and wash your face and keep yourself straight.
Be digit.
One of my roommate friends made a comment on a drunk night. I love you so much, Russ. I'd eat your shit. Russ replied,
Oh.
Really? This goes,
Out of everything we talked about, that got me. Oh.
You win. You win, PD. You win.
Oh, out of everything that we talked about. Oh man. Oh my God.
Oh, I got a sister-in-law. If she goes into a hotel, she got her little infrared light out, checking everything out, making look like a black light.
Blue light, yes.
She said, "You would believe how many times I come home, they just be infested, infested." No, we ain't staying here. Oh my God, dude.
They have. I actually have one, and it's quite nice, and it's just a set of sheets and pillowcases, and they all fold together so that you can basically put them right over your bed, and that way and the bottom sheet is big enough that you can actually leave the pillows there if you want, and to go right over it. And they work pretty slick, and it's so that you can be as far, hotels, they don't wash this stuff, and
it wasn't the smearing of feces on the screens that got me. It was the eating it, apparently. Make that make sense.
Oh God.
You can't make sense of that.
No.
Oh, man.
In fact, you can't even unsee
that. You can't even unsee.
The sexual practices that people have, man, Jesus Christ Almighty.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
I sometimes think gorillas really are better than humans.
No,
Monkeys.
I've seen them in the zoos. They're not. They're gross.
Yeah, I've seen them too. This is funny. It's funny to me though how they know what you're doing when you flip them off. I seen one the other day where a guy flipped a little monkey off, and he got pissed off and started running after him.
Well, and how they are with babies, like when they go up to the glass, and a lot of them will sit there and try to rub the baby's skin, and they can't because there's glass obviously between them, but they just they're very, and then like the one, it was a female girl, and she took it over and showed her baby to the human mama, and they compared babies. It was pretty cute.
They're smart. Shaz, no. Bad Shaz.
Oh yes.
No.
Have you watched the one with the ear cleaning? Oh, I've been watching the ear cleaning one, Shaz. They are the coolest.
Man,
I mean, they get
go
big
back to
plugs
shit.
out.
Get away from pimple poppers.
What?
Go back
Oh
to
man.
shit.
Oh,
I'm no pimple popper.
don't talk about that, man, please. Oh.
Have you ever stepped in cat shit and it kind of squishes between your toes? No.
That was the first time I killed a cat. Yeah.
Poor kitty.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Poor kitty. Just snatch it up by the neck and just throw it.
Grab by the tail and just beat him.
My dad was like, he couldn't handle the smell of cat shit or anything. And one time, my sister, she had this 4-bedroom house, and they had one bedroom that they didn't use at all. But her husband had opened up the window a little bit before my dad and stepmom got there, just to kind of, make sure it was aired out and stuff. And, there's no musty smell. And he shuts the door and they don't think anything about it. Well, my sister goes to walk in there to put the sheets on the bed, and a cat had shit in there. So my dad, they were bringing another bed in anyways, that my dad had brought to my sister, and they were bringing it into that room. Well, my dad stepped in cat shit.
Ready for me to ruin vanilla extract for some of you?
And as he walks through the room, he's got it on his foot, but he can't set it down because him and my brother-in-law are the only two that have a hold of the mattress. And he is gagging. I mean, he's literally screaming. And they finally get it sit down. And he's got to walk all the way out of the house with it stuck in between his toes.
Oh,
Funniest thing. Oh my God. I'm telling you what, I never laughed so hard in my life. Oh, it was so funny. My sister was so pissed.
Y'all stop it right now.
Sorry.
God damn.
Big Dog Ma. So you know those beavers you like so much? Those cute little woodland creatures that chew on trees, and that's where vanilla extract.
Yeah.
They shit out an
Yep.
They shit out an excrement from their assholes.
And that's your vanilla extract, which we use in so many things.
What is that animal overseas that shits out beans and it fertilizes them and they put it in coffee?
No, it is coffee. It is the coffee. Yeah. That's the coffee. I don't remember the
they're inside.
Poop.
Yeah.
We've come a long way from Duggar Peppercorn comment.
That's right, PG. That's right. I try to keep it funny. You know, these motherfuckers nasty.
Wait, who shits out vanilla's beavers?
Oh, holy moly, are you still here?
What's worse, cat puke or cat? I have to say cat shit.
Well,
cat shit's way worse for me.
Yeah, they got like, cat shit's like little landmines. You never know. Never know they're there. You just throw a few leaves on the motherfucker, and you be out there rolling around the leaves. Oh my God. Yeah, that's why you don't jump in piles of leaves around our house. When I was a kid.
So if you guys want, so I'm thinking if you guys want all natural vanilla extract and you want to know
Comes from vanilla.
Where it comes from. You need to get you a pet beaver.
My question is, same with the animal. The same animal that shits out the beans for the coffee. My thought process is, who was the first person to discover that? What was in their
Who was
mind?
brave enough to out of coffee? Well, there's some coffee out there in this critter's poop. Why don't we try that?
Yeah. I'm like, who was you like? Ooh, beaver asshole.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
let's try
tasted
that.
vanilla? Have you ever tasted beaver butthole juice? Let me tell you, it can turn some cookies good.
Holy.
Magnificent.
Holy.
Don't talk to me out loud.
Oh shit. Gonna have to take a shower after this one to get all that.
Well, it does say that it comes from the bean, but there is something.
Are you?
Holy moly, there's gonna be vanilla cake. There's gonna be vanilla cake and coffee.
That's it. I'm at my limit.
Okay, wait.
Bye.
Wait.
You know, wait. Fuck this shit.
Okay, wait. It's. Come back, Mr. You can't leave us. Come back, Mr.
I'm about to shit myself. That was funny.
Wait, you can match the beaver. It's called castrum, and it is a yellow brownish substance located in the beaver's castor sacs. Hey, James. Welcome to the show.
I'm about to shit myself. That's funny as hell.
Which are found between the pelvis and the base of the tail. The animals mark their territories by building piles of mud, sticking on the grass, blah, 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 and secreting castrum at the top. But I thought they made some. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Does vanilla flavoring actually come from a beaver's butt? Despite internet plans, it is rarely used today as a food flavoring. Oh, so they rarely use it. So you'll rarely taste beaver butt juice.
Oh God!
It sounds.
Oh God!
Castrum, an edible, sweet-smelling substance. It's found in the castor sac. Okay, but they use it.
Oh man, y'all got me weak. Hold on. If I tapped open this back door and get some air, that was funny. That was fucking funny. Holy, I'm just kidding. Come back.
Holy, don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave, Holy.
I didn't click on here tonight.
Holy.
Don't leave,
Molly. Don't leave,
dude.
Molly.
We've lost 4 other people. Y'all fucking left, really? You're all
What
a
did you
bunch
do
of
to these
pussies.
people?
I don't know
Here comes
what.
Mr. Tucker. He's
There
coming
he
back for
goes.
more. He loves us. He wouldn't just leave us like that, would you?
I come back just to tell y'all, fuck this show.
It's good.
You see the inside joint I had to roll to get over this show?
Oh my God. Oh, y'all got me so weak, man.
Holly said she's here. She don't know why she's here, but she.
Flatty.
I think I get stoned at shit like that.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what's in your marijuana leaves.
Oh no.
Yeah, I do too, because I grew it.
You grow it outside or inside?
Okay, listen. In the In the early 20th century, castrum began appearing in some foods to add a vanilla raspberry flavoring.
What are we talking about, Gigi? You're killing me.
We're talking about beaver ass juice.
Who the fuck eats beaver ass?
Oh, you're beating this fucking dead horse to death again.
Just the juice. We don't eat.
What do we eat beaver juice in? So I can skip something else off my long list of.
It's what they used to use for vanilla.
Bullshit! I got Madagascar vanilla, and I don't use anything else.
Well, that's where it was a Madagascar beaver.
No,
Oh
bullshit.
my god! How did they know which one?
Beaver shit.
How did
My
they know?
vanilla is from pure vanilla beans. I don't care. You're not disillusioning me with beaver butt or beaver juice or beaver's mother. It's made with vanilla beans.
Let me explain to you what it is before you're so quick. Okay. It's castrum. It's a yellow brownish substance located in the beaver's castor sac.
Is it me or is this like the fourth time she's read that?
She probably likes it, Mr. Duggar. Don't think she's doing it for herself. He's thinking, how can I get off on this beaver juice?
I think Gutter beaver butt
I am,
juice.
Paulie. I'm standing my ground. I'm putting my foot down. She has destroyed me. There's nothing left we can eat.
How about the Cowboys?
Are you sure you don't want to go back to talking about McDonald's? I think that's grosser than beaver.
No.
Charge from a beaver's butt.
Look, you scared him away again. He left again because you're frightening him to death.
Don't be a pussy. Get back here, Mr. Duggar.
Ooh, did you just call him a P-U-S-S-Y?
I called him a pussy. He would say he is what he is.
Ed wants to know, how on earth did they find that out about beaver shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we wanted to know.
Who was the first person that looked at beaver asshole and thought that was a good snack?
They had to lick the butt first.
Well, how the hell did they find out that Butterball turkey's got human jizz in it? I need to know who tests this shit.
How did he do it without getting his face ripped off?
That's what I'm saying.
They had to kill him first.
Was it a live beaver or was it like a dead beaver?
No,
what does that make the
what's the
person?
difference? Their face is still in their ass, dead or alive.
I haven't watched anybody eat the worm at the bottom of a tequila bottle, but I mean, I've watched somebody do it. I have not done it, but I also watched that same dude that ate the worm from the bottom of the tequila bottle pick up one of those great big beetles that are almost the size of your hand. Shit you not, picked it up and bit off the head. Yeah, I thought it was gonna die. Anyway, okay. Stop talking about gross shit. We got 21 people back here. Okay, we'll stop.
That makes it better.
Chat, come back. I swear we'll talk about politics. I'll talk about anything else except anything that relates to anything food.
We'll talk about something else we all want to talk about.
Holy moly said, for the love of the Lord, don't ruin alcohol for her.
Oh, man.
I ad-libbed there a little, holy moly. I said Lord instead of good.
So, let's see.
You know, just looking at that Wendy's chili, this picture you have up is really making me nauseated.
It's good. You won't go eat that shit no more.
I don't eat it. I'll eat my own. And then I told you what I do. I make a big pot, then I freeze it in individual servings.
What's this?
I just can't. Mouse, you know what Mouse is doing right now? Mouse is sitting in her living room laughing at us hysterically. I know you're there, Mouse. I know you're there watching, laughing.
Watch these kids.
Kids. I don't see kids. I see.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Watch these kids. This is funnier and shit.
Okay.
Okay. You guys can still talk, but I'm gonna put it on big screen so you can see the whole thing. Okay, what's this?
There you go, Holy.
Hmm.
Ah.
These kids are hard of hearing.
Who would be able to learn sign language? They're beating up Santa Claus or the Grinch?
The Grinch.
Oh, they're gonna kill you. You took their present.
Oh my God.
These kids are so pissed.
So Santa took their present.
That's so freaking mean. I would not do that. No way. Well, maybe.
No,
my kids. I want to see my grandkids. There's somebody else's kids. They're so pissed.
He took my
I like
present.
these are the kids I like, man. They're like, bullshit, we're gonna whoop his ass. He ain't letting him.
He just flips the kid down like he's a piece of garbage.
Mommy.
Holy moly, said Gigi. She is convinced you would do this.
Those poor babies. I would not. I would help him, hold him down, beat the hell out of him. Look at she's so pissed.
Her face is like, man, I'm gonna kill him.
All the parents are laughing. Assholes. Look, this kid, they have no, look, he's scared shitless. He's the first one that's seen him out the window. Poor baby. I thought it was funny. Anyways, okay. Yep, Christmas. They learned what real trauma was all about.
You know what, Gigi? You have any other good news for us tonight?
Oh, let me see. Let's see what Twitter has for us. You know, FEMA, they're not letting none of those tiny houses and RVs in into I think it's Carolina. They've kept everybody out. They've kept they don't want the tiny homes and the RVs in there because it's in a flood zone.
Well, they're doing
a land grab.
They just changed it. They changed their zoning laws. So now that they changed them, all that time and effort that the Amish and everybody made for those tiny homes, now that they rezoned it, you can't put them there.
Well, even worse yet is the fact that those people that had land there are now going to live in flood zones and all kinds of shit. And they're going to, there's going to be lots of stuff that's going to keep them from doing what they need to do to get back to normalcy.
Yeah, I just find that cruel and unjust. You could have left it there at least for a year so they could rebuild. Who can rebuild, and I just don't get it.
I don't either.
Hey, Holy. You know what's sadistic?
Don't even say it. I don't even know what you're going to say, but don't.
I shouldn't. I shouldn't.
You might as well. This night has been ruined since Gigi started with the fast food.
If you think about it.
Poor Oilers is totally damaged for life now.
He's not. He went and ate McDonald's. What the hell are you talking about?
If you think about it, you're bathing your chicken in its dead children when you make fried chicken.
Oh, fried children. Great.
Fried children.
Gutters will never let me back on again.
What do you
the eggs. Yeah.
And I only have 17 likes. All you people, push the like button.
Hit that like button.
Yeah. Chicken, right? You know, the chicken that you eat, you're battering it in, its dead children, eggs, and then putting the, flour and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was pretty dark. I just took y'all to a dark place. Let's try to get back from that.
You did. I'm not. I don't know. You just was trying to go Epstein there on us or something. I don't know. That was real.
I'm on Facebook too much.
Is that what it is? I went over here to YouTube. What the hell was I going to do here? Oh, I hate this.
Yeah, Kathy, I'll never be allowed back over here.
You'll be fine.
You're fine.
You need to come over when I go live. There ain't no holes barred. And said, no, it's a fucking goat.
You'll never eat fried chicken again. I'm the chicken freak. Wow, Holy.
Shaz said, Gigi, load the clip link I just sent you.
I was. That's what I was going to do. Thank you, honey. That's what I needed.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the first signs of early dementia.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me. Okay. Where'd you go? I came over here to load this. Oh, gosh, I seen this. This is so freaking funny. Where is she?
Oh, I haven't laughed like that in a while. That was good. That was good stuff.
Yeah, sometimes we need that belly laugh.
Yeah,
in your case, the shit laugh, but most of us need a good belly laugh.
Hey, Dozer, what's up? Can you guys hear it?
Outside.
It's just a goat.
Go outside.
It's a fucking goat. A fucking goat outside.
It's just a goat.
No.
No. It's a fucking goat.
It's a fucking goat.
Out of the
It's a goat. Listen. It's a fucking goat. Like she's saying, it's just a goat.
A fucking goat outside.
That's just a goat.
No. It's a fucking goat.
Do you know what GOAT stands for?
A fucking goat outside.
Tell me which one it is. Goddamn, all right. Stands for? Greatest of all time. So if somebody calls you a goat, take it as a compliment.
Right. Usually when my kids call me that wasn't.
In 1999, I got sick and I did.
It usually meant, you're an old goat.
No.
You rip.
They've changed the meaning.
It's a fucking goat.
No, it's not. It's a goat. He said, no,
I like where the
it's a
little girl
goat.
says, the little girl, she's explaining why she had to kick the boy's ass at school. And she's like, I had to kick his ass because he's going to kick my ass. So I had to kick his ass. Because he said,
Oh, is that the one where Johnny and her are
I
going
think
to be
I've
sitting
seen
in the
that one.
corner with matching black eyes?
I think I've seen that one, yeah. I had to kick his ass before he kicks my ass because he's going to kick my ass.
I'm checking. Here it is. Oh, God, I love this little girl. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear it. All right. She's 3 years old.
Yeah.
I
We're
didn't see
starting
this
on
one.
monsters. Oh, wait. Shit, I thought I shared it. Okay, here we go.
And tell mommy again what you said you were going to do to him if he came here.
I said I want to kick his ass.
Oh. That's not nice. He will?
Yeah. It's my in the movie.
Come out. We'll come out and kick my ass.
Okay.
And I can kick his ass.
Okay. But you should say kick his butt.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. He's going to kick my ass. Who's going to kick his ass?
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I like the other one better. Put it back.
Funny kids, man. They say the funniest things.
Sure do.
Starts playing with matches. Dogs need to go out. Don't burn the channel down while I'm gone. Well, I can't make any promises there.
Oh, we'll try to. Ma, we'll try to.
Yes. At least once. Oh, see, I better get off here. I just found an earplug they were cleaning out of somebody's ear.
No.
No. You know I'm leaving if you show that shit. There's certain
I
things
didn't.
I'll
I
stand
didn't.
for, but she loves that shit. Oh, ugh.
I have a sister-in-law. I have a sister-in-law that loves that shit too, and I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Gosh, I can't do it to dogs or no animals. But I can do it to people all day long. I can clean some ears.
You're one of those people that wants to pop pimples on everybody.
Not so much pimples. I can do wounds though too. Like wounds, you could stick your hand in. I can clean those and clean them up.
All right, Holy Moly said a line has to be drawn somewhere. Sammy said this is messed up. Shaz said ooh.
She's not wrong.
I'm
She's not
sorry.
wrong.
I have not been on screen all night.
Because
You know,
you ate a
just
Big Mac.
so you know, it's really me. I got to have bad. I had a grandson today, so this is what you get.
Oh no.
Introduction into soap in the mouth was asking my mom if she was taking a shit when she came out of the bathroom. Older brother suggested it. I sat confused. Why was I being treated in this manner, right? What the hell? I was just asking a question.
Oh man.
Oh yes.
I tell you.
Fun stuff.
Shaz said he uses tobacco sauce instead of soap.
Tabasco sauce. Boy, that'll spice things up, Chaz. Just a little bit. Well, oh, check this out. I thought this was the trippiest shit ever. They have drones in the air, and I'm not kidding you. They cross, like it goes clear across. It kind of freaked me out, I have to tell you. Let me show you. Oh, wait, not invite.
Remember when Amazon was going to try that?
Well, these are drones like up in the air, and I think they're for like surveillance. Do you see those? Watch this shit.
God dang, is there enough of them up there?
What is that?
Drones.
Those are drones.
Look like birds, but they're drones.
Look at that.
What the hell?
They sound like buzzards.
Sound like somebody pissed off a hornet's nest.
Yeah. Where is that at?
I'll look in just a second. I'm not sure. Probably China.
The kids are traumatized.
I don't know where it was.
Now, was that real or was that CGI?
No, that was real. I'm pretty sure that's real.
did said each one carries TNT.
No, I'm pretty sure that's real.
That noise they make would drive me crazy.
That's what they sound like too. We have one. It's a little tiny thing, but
Nice.
that's the part. Look at that. It's in a specific grid. That just freaks me out. See, and they talked about, oh, well, you know, because we think our planet's heating up too much, we could actually block out the sun. And that's one of the things I think they're thinking they could block out the sun with. It's like, oh, Jesus.
What?
Here's another one. That's a drone war right there. Look at that. No.
Oh, cool. You can see Donald Trump forming a Donald Trump shaped. Oh, cool.
Wow.
Donald Trump just forms a giant Donald Trump shaped drone light show while he's fucking his enemies. That'd be freaky.
Why is it doing that? Quit your spinning, bitch. What the hell? Makes me mad.
I sing a song every time that happens.
Yeah, so do I.
Spin me right round like a record, baby. No, we don't need a license to fly drones in the U.S., right?
Yes, we do.
We do.
If you fly them if they'll go so high. My son just bought
a certain size or something.
They have to be able to go so high. If they don't go up so high, then you don't have to have a permit. But if they go up so high, and I don't remember what the feet is, but ours is like a little chintzy one that we bought. But Sean bought a really nice one. I was looking to see what else I'd posted there, but oh, look at these chicks. Oh, we'll probably get a whooping her ass. You almost got a chocolate cake shot there. Did you see that?
You ain't right upstairs.
Yeah, they're kicking her ass. Not sure what the deal was, but it's, I gotta say, man.
That's ridiculous. 6-7 people on one person.
Fucking stop. You hags. Oh, this was funny. Yeah, we're just looking at Twitter shit. This is kind of shit Rick.
Oh, my pumpkin!
Whoa. You okay?
Oh my God! Fuck! My Christmas tree! My Christmas. Oh my gosh! What the heck? What's happening?
There's so much chaos, man. You don't know who to pick on.
Oh, my
That's my favorite one, though.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. You okay?
Anyways, postmenopausal lesbians flee America over concerns about forced pregnancies. How's that work?
Who's forcing them to get? Oh, never mind. They're too old to have a child.
They're mad. They're going to leave. Anybody need to know how much ivermectin to take? Here you go.
Oh, you giving us the chart?
Well, we're giving you the ivermectin dosages in case you need it. Oh, this was good.
My favorite thing about the election is a lot of liberals were driving Teslas. And now they're fucking trapped. Dark MAGA Elon came out. Gotcha. The T on the back is for Trump. You funded the last 6 months of the campaign. And they can't get rid of them because Republicans are like gasoline. I can just see people now with a Sharpie at night going up to it. RMP. You're not going to be able to look at a Tesla without thinking about that ever.
Yeah, I thought it was good. And this is all the stuff ivermectin is good for, supposedly per this thing, not per my opinion.
Well, read them off because not everybody can see that fine print.
Oh my gosh, you'd be blind if you can't see that. Can you really not see that? It says all cancers, brain lesions, diabetes, kidneys, heart, lung, eyesight, COPD, MS, HIV, AIDS, lupus, Lyme disease, triglycerides. I can't remember how to say that one. Thyroid, reverses autism, arthritis, ringing in the ears, toxic metals, co-infections, eczema, skin spots, infections, scars, COVID, and acne.
And we can't have it because tell everybody why.
Well, I don't know, because they said it might
Because
fix
it only cost to make 25 pills, not even $10, and Big Pharma doesn't want it on the market for these things because look at the billions of dollars they spend to prolong your death or whatever. They don't fix it. They just cover it up with a bandage.
Right? Yeah, I still want to know what's gone on with Matt Gaetz. I'm still pissed that he stepped down. I wished he wouldn't have. I think, but somebody must have something over him or something. But I don't like the idea of that broad they stuck in because I didn't realize it. But Rick brought up a really good point. She's all about the red flag laws, and I'm not into that at all. Just got back. Ivermectin for all, right? I treat my horsies with it. Yeah. Yep. So is my daughter-in-law. this the thing about the land grab? Yeah, this was it. So it says the land grab narrative you've been hearing from people in West North Carolina is not a conspiracy theory. Here's how it works. A, your family lives on 30 acres of land by the river, worth approximately $225,000. B, Helene rolls in and wipes out your home and floods about 50% of your land. C, you now live in a tent with your kids and have applied to get temporary housing unit from FEMA. D, FEMA shows up, takes a look around and says, sorry, we can't give you a trailer to live in on this land. You are in a flood zone. E, you say, okay, I don't want to live in a tent with my kids anymore. What should I do? F, FEMA says, you can sell your land to us for the current tax evaluation of $18,000, and we'll put you up in a nice warm RV. G, you say, wait, I can't sell this land for $18,000. It's worth at least 10 times that, and it's the only asset I have. H, FEMA says, okay, no worries. Bye. Now you are stuck living in your tent with your 3 kids, wondering if you should sell the only thing you have left to your name just to have a warm place for your family to sleep. And that's the land grab. Sounds great, huh? Fuck. It's nuts to me. Nuts.
There we go. Didn't know
I
was
can't-
muted.
I can't believe that we've paid this kind of money for, I mean, you know, FEMA gets a lot of money and they've done nothing. In fact, they keep putting, you know, fucking a glitch in everybody's plans, like, you know, the whole thing with the tiny houses and the RVs. I mean, in this thing, it said they were going to give them RVs, but I don't think that they, even if they gave them RV, they're going to tell them they have to leave the area because they can't be in the, you know, in the flood area. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. When has FEMA done anything? Well, I just thought that, you know, they actually gave a shit a little more. I don't know. I just thought that the whole department, not that they gave a shit a little bit more, but that there was a reason for FEMA. I mean, they, from everything they've said is, well, we're just to direct people to go in certain places. That's all. We're just here to direct everybody. Well, they don't need that. They don't need anybody direct you. They're the ones living the shit. They don't need you to direct them anywhere. Yep, and Maui was a land grab, totally. All them rich bastards wanted that land, so they know how to get it. Yeah. Crazy stuff. I wonder how much more Russia's going to take. I think Putin's getting pissed off. It sounded like they were stirring some more shit today. Is that what I heard? I thought I'd seen something where Russia was pissed and the U.S. had stirred some more shit or something. Yep. In the 1960s, oil they said oil was going to be gone in 10 years. In the 1970s, they said another ice age in 10 years. In the 1980s, they said acid rain will destroy all crops in 10 years. In the 1990s, they said the ozone layer will be gone in 10 years. And in 2000, they said the ice caps will be gone in 10 years. None happened, but it all resulted in more taxes. Fucking amazing. Oilers back.
Hey,
Did you
I
get your
ate your fries,
buffalo,
by the
brother?
way. I got a side of fries. I got the Biggie. I told her the Biggie size it, and I said because Gutters said it was healthy for you and it was full of all kinds of nutrients.
Well, yeah,
Hell yeah.
it was.
Hell
I bet
yeah.
it was.
And I ate Reese's. By the way, it was so damn good. They were amazing. By the way,
Oh,
I won't pelt you with them.
man.
And if you believe that, I got a red bridge to sell you.
Oh,
All right, can we see this? I think I'm gonna have to make it big here. Okay. So let me make sure I got it turned up loud. All right.
Have any idea how much diesel they have to burn to mix
Can
that
you
much
hear it?
concrete or make that steel and haul this shit out here and put it together with a 450-foot crane? You want to guess how much oil it takes to lubricate that fucking thing or winterize it? And its 20-year lifespan, it won't offset the carbon footprint of making it. And don't get me started on solar panels and the lithium in your Tesla battery. And never mind the fact that if the whole world decided to go electric tomorrow, we don't have the transmission lines to get the electricity to the cities. It'd take 30 years if we started tomorrow. And unfortunately for your grandkids, we have a 120-year petroleum-based infrastructure. Our whole lives depend on it. And hell, it's in everything. That road we came in on, the wheels on every car ever made, including yours, it's in tennis rackets and lipstick and refrigerators and antihistamines, pretty much anything plastic, your cell phone case, artificial heart valves, any kind of clothing that's not made with animal or plant fibers, soap, fucking hand lotion, garbage bags, fishing boats, you name it. Every fucking thing. And you know what the kicker is? We're going to run out of it before we find its replacement.
It's the thing that's going to kill us all as a species.
No, the thing that's going to kill us all is running out before we find an alternative. And believe me, if Exxon thought them fucking things right there were the future, they'd be putting them all over the goddamn place. Getting oil out of the ground is the most dangerous job in the world. We don't do it because we like it. We do it because we run out of options. And you're out here trying to find something to blame for the danger besides your boss. There ain't nobody to blame but the demand that we keep pumping it.
Pretty sure that was from a movie, but he made really good points. And I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember what movie it was.
Some John Wayne movie?
No, I can't remember. But anyways. Yeah. So. Yeah. I done made everybody sick. Everybody left because I made them all sick. Well, the important ones stayed anyway.
I'm here.
See? You came back after trying to make yourself sick.
Oh, no. Heck no.
You did before November 5th. And you had the same.
Oh,
I
Lord.
just had fries. I had a burger. I put lots of condiments on it there because Katie said it was the best for you there. It was healthy. I'm going to lose weight, man.
I never said you were going to lose weight eating the condiments. I said that's the worst part of it.
Watch this.
Did you ever let anybody take your power from you? You have the same power that you did before November 5th. You have that you did. ever let anybody take your power from you. You
Says that
have
with a
the
Hennessy
same
in her
power
hand.
that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose that you did. Don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. You have the
I feel like I
same
need to
power
download this.
that you did before November 5th.
Yeah, download it.
And you have the same purpose.
I don't know if I
How
can.
do you do that from X though?
Well, yeah,
Unless
I
you
think
have
you have
premium.
to. I think you have to buy. Yeah. Oh, you know what you can do though, is you can screen record it. So
Send
you
it
can
to
go on
yourself in your
StreamYard
phone.
and stream record it and save
See
it
if it's
that
on
way.
YouTube. See if it's on YouTube.
Well, I know, but I don't. Yeah, I guess you could. Good. This lady is always fucking shit.
Wait till you see this book little Carter Ray picked out for you today. Oh shoot, Brenda, I about forgot. Hold on. Little Carter Ray, go out in my car and get that book you got for your Aunt Brenda today at the library. Wait till you see this book little Carter Ray picked out for you today. It's about the beaver. Thank you. Y'all go on out there and play so I can talk to you, Aunt Brenda. I don't think y'all ready for this, but here we go.
You're color
Brenda
cramp.
has a beaver, and she's ready to confess, as soft and sweet as it might be. Her beaver is a mess. Brenda's beaver's big. Brenda's beaver's hairy. Every guy who's seen it says that Brenda's beaver's scary. Brenda took her beaver for a swim down at the lake. By the looks that she received, she figured that was a mistake. She stuffed that furry mound into a swimming suit. It stuck out all around. It was anything but cute. Some who saw it laughed, others were just stunned. Brenda's beaver was hanging out, soaking up the sun. Her friends could not believe her. They said, "We need to talk." They covered up her beaver and they took her for a walk. "Brenda, dear, listen here. We want to help you out. Your beaver needs a makeover. It really needs it now." "I hope we don't seem pushy," said her biker friend named Kim. "Your beaver is too bushy. We just think it needs a trim." How nice of her friends. Savannah pulled her beaver back to show off what she'd done. Hers has a nice long landing patch. It looks like it'd be fun. Chrissy's beaver is quite rare. It could be worth $1 million. Hers is bare, it has no hair. Her beaver is Brazilian. Woo! Catherine let her beaver loose. She said there's nothing to it. Grab some clippers and a can of mousse. We'll show you how to do it. Kim produced some scissors and Chrissy had some wax. Now all that Brenda had to do was sit back and relax. As they came towards her beaver, they said, "Now don't you be scared. We're going to see what's underneath that frumpy pile of hair." It ended in just minutes. They didn't leave her much. When Brenda's friends were finished, she and her beaver blushed. Her beaver was so tiny they could not believe their eyes. It was smooth and it was shiny. It was hard to recognize. Now Brenda is so proud. It seems like every time we see her, she's in the center of the crowd, just showing off her beaver. The end. What a nice children's book that was. Brenda about put a tear in my eye.
Your dog wants to know, is that the same beaver that makes the vanilla?
What was that? That's the same what beaver that what?
Makes the
vanilla.
Oilers, you don't even want to know, honey. You're never going to eat again if you go back and rewatch this show.
I think I'll take a pass.
Holy moly's going to have broccoli.
I don't know. Shit. He went and bought McDonald's after he got done listening to us earlier. He might go buy him a beaver. I don't know.
Any vanilla for sale? Ice cream? Vanilla ice cream?
Well, wait till you find out where the vanilla came from. You might not be so quick to lick that beaver.
Well, if it's what I think it is there. After my panel yesterday, it all went to shitteroo there. Just ask Outlaw. Outlaw was there. That was hilarious. Oh my goodness. A lot of fun though.
That's all that matters, Oiler, as long as you have fun.
Yeah, drunken fun. We had shenanigans.
Those are the best. Shenanigans. Actually, the ones that are the best are the ones that I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should delete that live. Oh, look, here we go.
I take it was the bad vanilla then. That's what I take it. It was
trying to be his
disgusting.
asshole.
Yes.
That's imitation vanilla.
All right.
Oh, I love Wendy's.
So this guy's in Sweden, and it's warning labels on U.S. candy in Europe. Watch this.
I'm at the store here in Sweden. We have very strict food regulations what should and not should be put in food or edibles in Europe. So I went to this place called Matvärlden. Here they have this USA shelf, and I looked at Airheads. On the back of Airheads, you can see warning labels. Contains ACO colorant that can have negative effect on child's behavior and concentration. So, American candy comes with warning labels here in Europe. I mean,
Poor Holy. She's chasing her Tums with a shot of Pepto-Bismol.
I swear this shit just never ends.
Well, I don't know. Did I miss something? Is that why Holy Moly is
Oh, you gotta go back and watch it.
We,
I found out that Butterball turkeys have had sex with real human men.
No. The turkey was not a willing partner.
No.
So you can't say had sex. The turkey was raped by humans.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't go gobble, gobble, gobble?
Inside the turkeys, but it's only Butterball brand.
Well, they're just frozen, and now it could be sitting in your freezer. That's all.
Oilers, all I'm going to say is we made everybody here sick. Yeah.
So I'm with Holy on the broccoli for Thanksgiving.
So no turkey for Holy Moly then. No turkey for you, Holy.
Oh, Holy. Are you ready
She's just
for round
gonna make
two?
sure that her butterball has not been seasoned before it got to her house.
Holy, you ready for round two?
Don't touch my balls.
Ew.
Don't butter her balls with that. No, nothing for Holy, please. Right? Thanks. No thanks. Holy's good. Holy's going on a holiday diet.
Mm-hmm. Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Daz, that's a good question, honestly. I don't know.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm gonna go on a turkey diet.
Are you? Okay, well, just
Try all the turkeys. I'm gonna try all the turkeys and slice them in half.
Remember that the butterballs have been raped. Okay. Watch this.
Yo creo que el sentido de la vida es algo que hemos inventado nosotros porque como humanos con razonamiento abstracto necesitamos entender, asimilar, encontrarle un sentido o finalidad para justificar nuestra existencia. Yo lo llamo así.
Why would you go over there and do
No va a
that?
cambiar. Es que lo que de verdad importa es el camino,
Why would you turn his? Why would you turn that?
sea cual sea la finalidad.
It's a key in the back of
vidas.
I know, but it doesn't, just because it's there
Yo
doesn't
creo
mean
que
you
el
have to touch
sentido de la
it.
vida es algo que hemos inventado nosotros porque como humanos con razonamiento abstracto necesitamos entender,
I don't
asimilar,
understand this language.
encontrarle un sentido,
I do
finalidad,
not understand this
para
language.
justificar.
I don't either, but well, I understand the body language. That's all I needed to know about.
If it's Mexican, great. Uno cerveza, por favor.
The president and vice president are proud.
What does she say? Oh no, I'm scared.
Oh, let's listen to it.
Can't make this up. Biden and VP Harris are proud to be leaving behind the best economy in the world. She did not.
She did too.
The president and vice president are proud to be leaving behind the strongest economy in the world. And the president and the vice president are proud to have changed America for the better.
She doesn't even believe it herself.
Bullshit.
Bullshit, right?
I love that kid.
The president and vice president are proud to be leaving.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
He does
Smart
not believe
kid.
that.
Smart kid.
But look at when she says it right here. What she literally does not believe this. Watch her the way she says it.
Are proud to have changed America for the better.
Right there.
Bullshit.
Look at she don't even believe it herself. No wonder the 3-year-old's saying bullshit.
The president are proud to have changed America for the better.
She don't even believe it. You can
Oh, my
tell.
God.
Oh, yeah, don't do this. Everybody, Thanksgiving's coming. Do not put a frozen turkey in that
Oil.
grease. It just don't. Lord.
That sounds like very interesting there. I should do that to my neighbor. No, I'm just kidding.
You'd be on fire. Because you're going to
Yeah,
be standing next to it. You ain't going to be standing back with a pole when you do it. Mm.
It's what I call roasted turkey.
And it's this fast. Boom. Nope. Anyway.
Holy's not hungry for turkey. She said she's gonna pass.
She gonna pass. I really don't like turkey, to tell you the truth. We do them once a year, and it's at Thanksgiving. The rest of the time, we eat something else.
Interesting.
Yes.
Katie, are you and Buddy gonna have anything for Thanksgiving? Are you guys doing anything special? Are you gonna go to a fast food chain and eat out?
No, Buddy's favorite thing is fast food. It's not mine. No, actually, my son-in-law is going to his cousin's house, and they're gonna bring me back a ton of stuff, so I don't have to cook.
He's not taking you out for dinner?
What? There's nothing open here at the beach for Thanksgiving. I think he's doing a Thanksgiving special. I'm not sure. He's got issues with his computer.
What's this?
What are you doing, Oilers?
Well, we don't have
Well,
Thanksgiving here. It's
that's right.
already
Oh,
did
I
their
love
thing.
this when they put hot dogs in their pants and they wake them up. And
Oh,
they
that's
think
only the first one. Watch.
oh, this guy's funny. He's driving.
That's how
Come on.
Oh shit, that hurt.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell. I'm sorry, but
I love that. I think
snipped his wiener.
that guy sprays his wife's face and she pulls away. That's funny.
This is my favorite one.
Come on.
he would. Oh, he'd kill me for that one too.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh, that was funny.
You might get a copyright strike for playing I Feel Good.
Nah, it was under 5 seconds.
Look, I played The Simpsons on my Oilers channel, and I got a copyright strike there. Not a ban, not a 7-week there, but I just played The Simpsons, and where the puck hit Homer in the head when he was sitting in the stands there, and it went, "Doh." And anyways, next thing you know, boom. I was like, what the hell? So I edited it out there. Pissed me right off.
Okay, let's hear about walnuts.
They're not good for you.
Body is constantly getting rid of parasites, then you need to be eating walnuts. That's because walnuts contain a natural molecule called juglone. And juglone
That looks like beaver asshole secretion.
and it actually paralyzes them on the spot so that the intestines can flush out the immobilized parasites. So be sure to eat walnuts as often as you can to keep your intestinal tract.
You just tell me to eat nuts.
Oh, Law, you're full of nuts.
Wow. What's the point of that? What's he doing?
He don't know.
A touch
You
of lemon.
fixing to-
Wait, start over.
Fixing to blow something up here.
Oh, a chair,
Well, that
a
worked.
computer
Look it
chair.
up. How many grains is that?
A lot.
Add just a touch of lemon in there too.
Lemon.
little boy.
It doesn't quite fit, buddy. So you gotta size it down about 3 thousandths.
3 thousandths.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get this. Shovel that fucker in there.
Yeah, hit it with
Hold
the
on,
shovel.
hold this.
Oh, that's a little bit tight.
Yeah, but
Oh my god! That was incredible.
well, this only landed 30 feet back.
That was incredible.
My God.
Oh, right in the side of the old Ford Crown Vic. Nice.
Oh. Well, that worked. Loading it up.
Hey, silly dog.
How many grains is that?
A lot.
Jam.
Add just a touch of lemon in there too.
It doesn't quite fit, buddy. So you gotta size it down about 3 thousandths.
Yikes. I would not want to do that on a glass table. That guy is nuts.
It's not a glass table. It's just a glass bottle.
Oh, it looked like a glass table.
No. He's got his foot up on a stool.
Huh.
In the back, on the left side.
Oh, okay, I see it.
What is that shit?
Rap music.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that! You see what he's got in
quarters.
it?
He's got quarters. Holy mackerel. Well, if I was there, I'd be picking up all those quarters and running for the hill.
That's an incredible core, and I mean, wow. That's incredible. All right. We did that good.
You know what? I just checked their gutters. I am 2 likes away from 300 subscribers.
Right on, y'all. Go sew up to Oilers. Y'all
Not that
have
one.
wrenches.
Not Oilers. The my drinks and chat one there.
Ruby, yeah. Or
No.
what is it?
It's my drinks and chat one. Hang on here.
Oh, it's in chat? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Yes, I will put it in this one here. Yeah, I'm 2 away. 2 away, everyone. That's the one.
Well, then you gotta drop that. There it is.
Yeah.
There. Ta-da.
Yeah.
I think I'm subbed to that one already. Is that the one you came and dropped that day? I think so.
I think so, yes. You've been there.
Yeah.
Did you see where they're all pissed that Elon is going to buy MSNBC and the report that
Not me. I'm happy.
reporter? Oh, she was 9 kinds of she couldn't even say anything. I think somebody else is going to have to take over. I can't even talk. Like, oh, bummer. You be all right. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm not worried. I'll get to 300. I'll get to that. Aw, thank you very much, Mishka. Mm.
Dude, this is how we all this is what we should all be practicing to be able to do right here.
Oh, God, what is it?
Oh, 1 away from 300.
Oh, hell. They both have.
Woo!
Yep. Impressive.
I thought that guy was gonna pull his pants down. We looked at
Yeah,
it.
well, that's kind of what he wanted everybody to think.
I thought you're not allowed to show a pew pew on YouTube.
Well, that's kind of different. I'm just showing their example.
Self-defense.
Yep.
Okay.
The big thing is they don't want people like Rick. He does all of his videos, shows people how to clean them and all that kind of stuff. He'll show them, you know, how they work, this, that, and the other thing. Well, you can do all that. You just can't be on there drinking and hooping and hollering and then pull one out, you know, because they don't know what the hell you're going to do next.
Oh, you mean a gun? You can't show a gun live, but you can show it. You know, you can even pre-record it, and it's fine. You just can't show it live. Like if I ever pulled a gun, which I don't have one, then GG would have to delete the stream immediately. Stop and delete the stream.
Oh, look at cleaning house is happening.
Valdivia. Good morning, and I appreciate everyone being here today as we are asking for your assistance to help identify additional victims that may have been sexually assaulted in Montgomery County. Yesterday afternoon, Montgomery County Police took into custody Eduardo Valdivia, age 40, who resides in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Mr. Valdivia is currently employed as a supervisory special agent with the Federal Bureau of Investigations. He has been charged with 2 counts of second-degree rape, 4 counts of fourth-degree sexual contact, and 4 counts of second-degree assault. Mr. Valdivia is currently being held on a no bond status and will have a bond review later today. These charges stem from conduct beginning in February 2024, with contact made to victims through Instagram page under the name of DC.
This guy's boring. Go get a job in fast food there, buddy. Go work at Burger.
This lady is so funny. She posts videos and then she lets chat respond to it because some of the things that she shows are as funny as hell.
Most insane political comebacks ever. Hate him or not. I mean, the dude took a look. I don't care what anyone says, and I don't give a damn about your politics, but you gotta admit that we are living through some pretty wild times, dude. Like, imagine explaining to your grandchildren that Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Robert F. Kennedy flew in a private jet together. And this is the same Donald Trump, mind you, that after he was president once before in 2016, he staged one of the most insane political comebacks ever. Hate him or not. I mean, the dude took a mugshot the same year that he got reelected president. And he beat Kamala so bad that he not only swept the swing states, but she ended up $20 million in debt after spending over $1 billion fucking dollars on her campaign. And this is all happening the same year that we just watched a 58-year-old Mike Tyson. Yes, the same Mike Tyson who once bit off another man's ear in the ring so long ago that it feels like it was in another universe. Mike Tyson had a boxing match against a YouTuber who was half his age, because apparently that's what professional boxing is now. And we all watched it on Netflix, you know, the company that started out by sending us DVDs in the mail, which has apparently evolved into showing us Mike Tyson all cheeked up in some assless chaps for the whole world to see. We got confirmation that there's aliens in our fucking oceans. P. Diddy became a supervillain, proving that Cat Williams is someone that we need to protect at all costs. The Detroit Lions. Yes, the fucking Detroit Lions look like the best team in football. Blink-182 dropped a new album and is touring the world, and Beyonce is accused of potentially being some hitman who takes out anyone who defies her or Diddy. I mean, that's just this year alone. You try telling that story to your grandkids, and there's no fucking way they would believe you. And we still have another month and a half to go for this year. So look, you can say what you want. You can be all doom and gloom about the status of the world and the things that are going on. Too many people want to go walk around in this perpetual state of depression, acting like, oh no, things are so bad right now. And you know what? Maybe they are. But if there's one thing I know about my generation, the millennials, and any other future generations, is that we know how to not take shit so seriously. The world could be burning to the ground in some epic apocalypse, and we'd be out here making memes or CapCut edits about it. The fact of the matter is that we've been blasted with so many historical and breaking news stories events at this point that anything new or crazy that we hear about just doesn't really fucking faze us anymore. And can you really blame us when we grew up with 9/11, the war in Iraq, the 2008 financial crisis, a worldwide pandemic, the biggest shit sandwich of an economy these last few years? Like, we are some battle-hardened motherfuckers out here. So excuse us if we hear something as absolutely groundbreaking like aliens living in our fucking oceans, and we're all collectively just like, yeah, whatever. So who else is Trump gonna put in his cabinet? The Weeknd? So look, you can complain all you want, Cry all you want. That shit is crazy around here these days. But you know what? At this point,
He's
we don't want it
Canadian.
any other way. Because if there is one thing that is absolutely true, it's the fact that if the world is ending, if the world is falling the fuck apart with all these insane daily breaking news events that don't seem to stop, we will always find a way to make a joke out of it. The crazier the events now, the more insane our stories will be in the future. So
The Weeknd is Canadian. He's from Ontario. Ontario.
Well, it don't matter. He was right on point in front of your
Fuck
shit.
yeah, he was.
I love how you Canadians know more about America than most Americans do.
Because
Well,
it was a
it-
subject in school here. That's why.
Well, it also affects. I mean, our politics affects everybody else's. I mean, that's just.
Oh, yes. Just like the tariffs.
Hey, is that farmer? Yeah, put that up, Gigi.
In order to grow tofu, you have to kill every ground. If you really want to kill the most things, be a vegan. Because the farmers who protect your beans kill everything. I kill one animal per arrow. In order to grow tofu, you have to kill every ground squirrel, every vole, every shrew, every snake, every turtle, every frog, every bird, every rabbit, anything that gets in that bean field. And then if anything does survive my first slaughter, I'm going to come in with Monsanto and poison the shit out of everything so you can have a tofu salad and not be responsible for any death. Fuck you. If you really want to kill the most things, be a vegan.
I think we should hear it one more
The
time.
farmers who protect your beans kill everything. I kill one animal per arrow. In order to grow tofu, you have to kill every ground squirrel, every vole, every shrew, every snake, every turtle, every frog, every bird, every rabbit, anything that gets in that bean field. And then if anything does survive my first slaughter, I'm going to come in with Monsanto and poison the shit out of everything so you can have a tofu salad and not be responsible for any death. Fuck you. You.
A tofu salad.
I love how Ted puts shit. Yeah. Oh God, here we go. Why is she doing that?
Is this Taylor Swift?
I don't know. Is she? Well, her boyfriend ain't getting laid.
Oh, she's protesting.
I don't know, but I have a feeling.
She's not going to procreate for 4 years.
Yeah, now you look like shit. You feel better, honey? First, it wasn't like you was a cutie beforehand, so. What the hell is that?
It's a snake.
No.
What?
Bacon wrapped alligator.
Nope.
That's bacon.
Nope.
It's bacon wrapped alligator.
Nope. Ain't that.
Yep. So this is what gets Gigi.
Shot. Oh, that's just disgusting. Yeah, I can't.
No thanks.
For God's sakes, you eat Bambi and you think bacon covered snake is bad?
That's not bacon. I wouldn't eat that either. I wouldn't eat bacon covered snake. And I sure as hell ain't eating that alligator either. No. Well, here's the deal. If he tried to eat me, I may very well eat him just out of spite. But I
That
don't
thing
know.
was alive when he's roasting it?
No. They've gutted him and everything. He'd be a hell of a lot fatter than that. Ugh. Yuck.
Bacon.
Bacon.
I'll pass. I don't know. Thank you.
I love bacon, but I'm. What is she saying?
Anybody want Taco Bell?
Oh, she's hammered, isn't she?
Who?
Lord, what's this? Full video of Kamala Harris addresses supporters 3 weeks after humiliating loss to Trump in a painfully cringe 10 minutes rant where she brags about wasting over 1.4 billion in donor money. Oh, this can be hard to watch, but let's see how long we can make it. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I don't know that I'll be able to make it through it. So fair
Oh,
warning.
you'll be just fine.
Oh, I don't know. This dumb bitch.
She lost, so you just smile.
I don't care. I can't handle her. She just, I don't
She's
think
got the best voice ever.
10 minutes of her, I'm not sure I can do it, but I'm going to give it my all here. So just be proud of me for however long I do it. I want a trophy. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
She's hammered.
Back at you, brother. You are such an extraordinary leader, and we have become lifelong friends. I just, in front of everyone, I want to thank you, Tim. You lead with courage. You lead with heart. You see the people. You care about the people. You believe in uplifting the dignity to which all people are entitled, and you do it and you have a sense of fun when you're doing it. But you are an extraordinary leader, and obviously the people of Minnesota are very, very lucky to have you there. But you are a national leader and a dear friend, and thank you. Noel, thank you for your work in Pennsylvania.
Doesn't he have to step, when he ran for vice president, didn't he have to step down?
Only unless he wins.
Oh, I thought they had to step down.
Holy moly,
No.
said you put us through maggots. You
All right, we're going to give it our best shot, Ollie. Here we go.
And all that you did for our campaign. And let me just say to everyone on this call, I am so grateful for you. And I'm so thankful to you. I'm thankful for your love of our country and your willingness to put the work into it. I'm thankful for the faith that you put in me and Governor Walz and our team. And I am thankful because I know your character is such that you're not going to get knocked down. And you're in this fight. And you're in it for all the right reasons. And I know that about you. It's why you're part of this call right now and all the work that you did over those 107 days and even before. That's your nature. And the outcome of this election obviously is not what we wanted. It is not what we worked so hard for. But I am proud of the race we ran. And your role in this was critical. What we did in 107 days was unprecedented. Think about the coalition that we built, and we were so intentional about that. You would hear me talk about it all the time. Being a daughter of parents who are active in the civil rights movement, I know and believe that the best movements that are about progress in our country mean that it's leaders that we are dedicated to the coalition, to bringing people together that seemingly have nothing in common, but have everything in common. A coalition where we bring people together based on a deep love of our country and our understanding that the strength of our country will be a function of our willingness to put in the work, and that we will do that work with a sense of joy, yes, with a sense of
alcohol.
work ethic and understanding.
She is freaking sloshed. Holy mother. She makes me ill. Oh, I want you to notice that what earrings she don't have on this time.
Yeah.
Remember, all the other ones, she had those earrings on.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
It's going to be hard, but it's good work. It's good work. To be engaged in a collective fight for America's future. And it means so much to me and to Governor Walz that you knocked on doors, you called friends, you called in favors. You said, hey, I showed up at your softball game, now I need you to show up at the campaign office. You put in the time, it was personal for you. And you gave all that you could to support our campaign. Because of your efforts, get this, we raised an historic $1.4 billion, almost $1.5 billion from grassroots supporters alone. the most in presidential campaign history. Nearly 8 million donors contributed an average donation of about $56 to fuel our people-powered campaign. And understand that the work that we did included the work that so many of you here.
Let's just be straight. We all know that did not come from most people. That came, the majority of that money came from Hollywood, from the elite, from those type of people. That shit did not come from the, Joe Blow down the street. Yeah, she's still drunk, LW. Still drunk. Right, Mishka? Walnut. That's the code word for stop. Fucking stop. I know, Jesus. I will only make you do it
just
once.
To talk to first-time voters. Many of you are first-time voters. And to talk about how being involved can make a difference. And that remains true. And that's one of the pieces that I just want us to please take away. That our fight for freedom and for opportunity and for the promise of America, it included, for example, nearly almost 4 million first-time contributors to our campaign because of the work you did of helping people know that they can be engaged and that they're not outside, that they're inside, that we're all in this together. And that work continues. The work must continue of reminding ourselves that we have an ability to stay engaged in a way that will make a difference. The work that you all did, it's going to have lasting effect. Again, I'll say, the election didn't turn out like we wanted it to. Certainly not as we planned for it to. But understand that the work we put into it was about empowering people. That's the spirit with the work we did. Our spirit and our work was about saying that it is a strength that we each have to lift people up, as opposed to beating people down.
Yeah,
it is a strength we have that has lasting effect. So all that work that you did that was about engaging with other people, engaging with perfect strangers and in their face seeing a neighbor, that has lasting
Oh my
effect.
God.
It reminds people that there are leaders like you who care and will bring us together. And sometimes in the darkest moments, people lose faith in that.
And the award goes to Kamala
You
Harris.
reminded people that yes, there are, and there are a lot of us. And that strength cannot be taken from us.
Well, there wasn't that many,
That is our
sister.
strength. It cannot be taken from us. So listen, as I said the day after the election, I still strongly believe the light of America's promise will burn bright as long as we never give up and we keep fighting. And the fight that fueled our campaign, a fight for freedom and opportunity, that did not end on November 5th. The fight for the dignity of all people.
He ain't wrong. She is dehydrated. Look at her neck.
That did not end on November 5th. A fight for the future. A future in which all people
Hey, George.
receive the promise of America? No. A fight that is about a fight for the ideals of our nation, the ideals that reflect the promise of America. That fight's not over. So look, we still have a lot to fight.
With the cider butterball. That was funny. Sorry.
She bought a butterball? What?
For, okay? A future where every American can pursue their dreams, ambitions, and aspirations, where the women of America have the right to make decisions about their own body, not their government telling them what to do. Our fight for the rule of law, for freedom for all, for equal justice, for the sacred principle that everyone, no matter where they start out, has certain fundamental rights and freedoms that must be upheld. That's not over. That
2 more minutes.
And it burns strong. And I know this is an uncertain time. I'm clear-eyed about that. I know you're clear-eyed about it. And it feels heavy.
Wait. Oops, shit. I sped her
We
up.
have the same ability to engage and inspire. So don't ever let anybody or any circumstance take your power from you. Look,
Gigi loves her.
this mission that we have, it takes hard work. But as you've heard me say many times, we like
You
hard
didn't
work.
do the job well.
Hard work is good work. Hard work can be joyful work. And in doing our work, we will remain committed and intentional about building community, building coalitions, reminding people that we all have so much more in common than what separates us. We will be armed with the faith and the fuel that tells us what is possible and then drives us to achieve it. So let's continue to organize and mobilize and stay
That sounds like a
engaged.
speech that sounds like hate.
And I thank you all. I thank you all. We are all in this together.
Stay
All right?
mobilized.
Mhm.
Stay mobilized.
Yeah, listen to what she's
Practical
really
Eve of
saying.
Thanksgiving. I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, be somebody.
To just remember there
What about Joe Biden? She doesn't wish him a happy
and
Thanksgiving.
so I wish for you that you are surrounded by the people you love and who love you. As you know, I encourage you to be around family in whatever way you compose that family. But to take a moment.
Look at, she don't have a wrinkle on her face, but look at her neck. What the fuck?
And all the good you have yet to do. We are powerful, those of us who love our country. And we got a lot of work to do.
Honey, you just need to go hooking somewhere. That's
Wake
where
up, Flatty.
your
It's
strong suit
over.
is. It's over, buddy. We're done. Hey, Nate. What's up? Georgia Peach. Sun Honey. Even her
We were
hairstyle.
all going to sleep. We were all going to sleep.
I know.
But we did it.
We made it through it. The whole
And
10
we
minutes.
survived. We survived and we didn't even have to cackle during it.
Yep. We made it all the way through. And we're at 4 hours. I mean, I think we've done pretty good.
Yeah, it is getting on
Is
that
that your
time.
code
isn't it?
word? We're at 4 hours and then you yawn?
Yep, I
Are
think
we
so.
keeping
It's
you
not
up?
my code word to say I'm ready to go night-night.
Well, that's because you got up at some ungodly hour.
Oh my gosh, I know. I tried to lay down, take a nap, and then I laid there going, no, I need to do this. No, I need to do that. Yeah, it didn't work. My daughter's like, you just giving up but taking a nap? I'm like, yep, ain't gonna work. Fuck it. The wrinkles went south for the winter, right? Turkey neck. Oh, no, that's not what a turkey neck is, Ma. We should not talk about turkey necks. We'll finish making everybody else sick if we talk about turkey necks. Just
All
saying.
right, Flatty's ready for the countdown. She's at
Look
5.
at her. Flatty's ready to go. She's so done. That's 10 minutes of your life you'll never get back. I'm sorry, honey. I'm so sorry, Mishka.
Probably asking, can we play
right.
another video?
Now that the drunk Kamala is done, back to bed. Right? Good night, LW. Make sure you're moving around. Be let cough a lot.
Hi, LW. Good night, LW. Good seeing you.
Yes, so yes, Flatty's put us on a countdown. And you know what that means? That
She's doing it
4.
nice and slow.
she's trying.
Very slow.
Yeah, she's.
You know,
slow.
Joe Biden can count faster than Flatty.
Well, Flatty, she makes an attempt to try to go slow because she knows I take forever to get out the door. She's like the kid going, fuck, Ma, come on, let's go. And I'm going, just get in the car. And she's going, no, we'll sit there for an hour and you'll still
I'm
be in here
bugging you,
talking.
Flatty. I'm bugging you there, Flatty.
Oh,
That's all.
Okay,
don't-
Flatty, 4 comments went by. You can post 3.
Right. She's like, yeah.
She said
Some
something.
things
You
you
just
just
don't run.
don't rush, right?
Yeah,
Well,
literally.
hope y'all
I like-
came
Love
hung out
to
with me.
all. Thanks for the shits and the giggles.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime.
And the French fries and the burgers.
Right.
Well, that wasn't me. That was Gutters.
Uh-huh.
And the ketchup and the mustard, the mustard.
Alrighty. Well, we better get our butts moving. She's at 3. So, alrighty, y'all. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me. Much
Thanks for the
appreciated.
invite.
Take care.
Outlaw Oilers, it was good seeing you fellas.
Yes, y'all.
I'm 1 away from 300 on my drinks and chat one there.
All right.
$2.99.
Good night, everybody in chat.
Okay.
Have a blessed Thanksgiving.
You too. Have a happy
Good night.
Thanksgiving to all, everyone.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, Gigi.
Good night. Alrighty. I'm going to play this sucker out as soon as I find the right button. All right, you guys. Thanks so much. God, don't look at my eyes. Look at those bags. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Much appreciated. Until next time. Love y'all. And where is it? Help me. Help me find the button. Oh, I just push end stream. Duh. All right. Anyways, thanks so much. Love y'all. Couldn't do it without ya. Good night.
News bullshit. Step right up, got tickets on sale. And today's episode, trains coming off the rails. Watch it all burn from the screen on your phone. But don't you worry about it, you're safe at home. Every talking head will tell you everything's fine. It's the blind leading the blind. Yeah, it's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through hoops. Y'all wish that I was lying, but you know that it's the truth. Get your popcorn ready and pour you something strong. If the world's still spinning, the shit show goes on. Well, the world's strongest man just dropped the ball, and the tent's caving in from the weight of it all. Yeah, the lion's at the cage, puppets in a rage, and the ringleader's on parade. It's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through hoops. Y'all wish that I was lying, but you know that it's the truth. Get your popcorn ready and pour you something strong. If the world's still spinning, the shit show goes on.
Come on! Witness the greatest show on earth! Ignore the flames!
It's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through